And there we go. Look at that.
Hey.
Like clockwork.
Oh, you know what? This is the first stream we've done with the cleaned up set.
Yes. Yeah. We after last week's show, we kind of moved things around a little bit.
Yeah.
I really need to like. I think I might just lose this chair arm at some point so I can sit to the side.
I think we can just tear that sumbitch right off of there.
Yeah. Anyway, folks, what's up? It's Saturday night.
Goddamn Saturday night.
Yeah, we have.
Doesn't feel like it for me.
It kind of doesn't. Donner's right on cue, making noise. That's one thing that's.
That's a Saturday.
Yeah.
Hey. We're not talking to you.
Yeah, go lay down, buddy.
Be good. I worked today. I mean, like a half.
You mentioned that.
Like a half day. I worked till about 2.
Ooh.
Overtime, babe.
Yeah. I suppose that's good.
Yeah.
I did not work today. I watched 2 movies today for our double feature.
I did that yesterday.
Yeah. Let me hit play on this movie.
Yeah.
We're doing a Vincent Price double feature tonight because next Saturday we're going to be all tied up with Saratoga happenings.
Indisposed.
Yeah. So we're getting 2 for 1 tonight.
Yeah.
We're going to start off our Vincent Price double feature with The Return of the Fly. Yeah, I've never seen the original or this one.
I haven't seen the original in about 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Like, give or take 1,000 years.
Like, I know the gist of it. I mean, I've seen we've obviously done the remake on this show.
Yeah.
So, I know the story.
It's pretty much the same as this one.
Yeah. That's why I didn't watch the original before this.
It's almost literally the same movie.
No shit.
Almost. I like I said, it's been so long since I've seen the original, but it's hitting the same notes for sure.
Yeah. I mean, like, I know, you know the basic story of the first one, but then I mean, you even get like the help me thing in this. Was that like also in the first one and in this? Like,
yeah, it was.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah,
help
it
me,
is.
Help me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty much the same movie.
Yeah. Just like the drive was different for the characters.
Yeah.
And I mean, Vincent Price is the only character to come back, I think. I'm pretty sure that's in the trivia somewhere. So that it's sounds right.
All right.
Yeah.
Feels right.
Feels right. Just like a goddamn ice cold PBR.
PBR just feels right. We are not paid to say that. We are just alcohol fueled.
Yeah, that's really it.
Yeah. So yeah, this starts off with a funeral, like most upbeat movies do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the wife of the guy, the first fly, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I picked up on as much. Just again, like I hadn't seen the first one.
Now it does do a pretty decent job of getting you into this movie without really having to see the first one.
Yeah.
Like without the fine details of the first one, you're still not really lost. Like,
Vincent Price even gives
well.
you that recap of like, look, here's what happened.
Right.
Like, his head and arm turned into a fly.
Yeah, you're basically left just going, he fucking what?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. To me, this just felt like a template movie, just like, monster movie. Like, there's nothing defining it, nothing really setting it apart from other monster movies.
No, nothing makes it great.
Yeah, pardon me. It is just very very generic.
Mm-hmm.
Even like, I'm not gonna lie, even the fly itself, like, not that great of a monster. Like,
I dug it for the time.
I like the concept of it, but like, I don't know, the execution, like, I kept getting distracted by the hairs on his head.
Yeah,
that made his head look like a giant nutsack. Like,
in silhouette, it did.
Yeah,
it really did.
Like from behind, especially. Yep. Like, yeah.
There were parts of it that were cool though, because like they did like a bladder effect.
Yeah, that where you can show him like breathing. Yeah, like the thing sticking out of his mouth, like inflating and deflating.
And it was slimy in just the right spots. Especially for a movie from what's
1959.
59.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 61, but yeah.
No.
Yeah, 59. Yeah. Um, I mean, what it does well, but
Yeah, don't get me
just
wrong. I'm kind of shitting on it, but I didn't hate it. Like I was into it, you know.
yeah,
Although I will say, like, for an hour and 20 minutes,
it ran long.
it did drag on a little bit. Like,
It ran long.
yeah. Towards, I would say, like 60% of the way through, that's when I started checking my phone and like getting a little lost, like outside of the movie.
Did not love the spy subplot.
Yes,
It was fine, but it went on too long.
Yeah.
Like I think that's what really dragged it out. That's what made you feel
the whole
like,
Alan
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, it just maybe I would feel differently if I had watched the first one, but I just had like no connection to this movie. It was just like, all
Maybe.
right, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, the Alan thing, it's really dry, but it's the catalyst for
For the movie, yeah.
the movie.
I guess I'm guessing that's the one thing that does like differentiate it from the first one. Like,
Yeah, because the first one was just an accident.
Yeah.
Same as in the remake.
whereas this fly is like an intentional kind of thing. Like this Alan guy, like completely just fucks over Philippe.
Yeah.
Intentionally throws him into the teleporter with a fly.
Yep.
Knowing that's like his worst fear,
Yeah.
which is pretty shitty.
Yeah, it's really fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I think, like the most fucked up looking thing in this movie was the inspector, or the guy that was after Alan, when he put him in there after the fucking gerbil went in, and he had the fucking gerbil hands and feet.
yeah.
That was really fucking weird.
Yeah.
That was creepy looking. I did not enjoy that. That's
We have this dude who's like an extra from the lighthouse.
How do you like my lobster? That movie had way more sodomy than I thought it was gonna have.
Yeah, it
Like
did.
way more.
Yeah. That was that's a trippy movie.
I liked it. I thought it was cool. I don't have the urge to ever watch it again,
Yes.
but I'm glad I watched it the first time.
In an effort to not go astray, to not get into the crapshoot, please remember to revisit this subject when we get to the crapshoot.
The Lighthouse?
Weird fucking movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, I will try to. Not guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why we need like a shit ton of Twitch followers, because then they can do that for us.
Yeah, somebody could like, if our viewer can remind us in the comments later, like,
Yeah.
hey, you were going to mention something about weird ass movies.
Yep. We sure were.
Yeah. All right, back to The Fly.
The lab looks cool.
Yeah, I did like that, like the cool like computer, like.
Yeah.
Although I was thinking like everything that computer's doing can be done on our phone right now. Like,
That could have been done with a pocket calculator.
yeah. Like not even one of those like scientific ones.
No, like a dollar store one.
Yeah.
But it's cool because it doesn't have the like crazy mad scientist look. It's got like 1950s lab look, and it's spot on. It's cool. There's a lot of wires, a lot of like early computery stuff. The reel-to-reels, they're hilarious, but they're accurate.
Yeah. Yeah, the digital tape.
Yeah.
Or not even digital,
No,
like
analog tape.
Yeah.
I love Vincent Price.
Yeah, I could have used a little bit more Vincent Price in this movie.
Yeah.
But I mean, like he was used to good effect.
I'm
trying not to
overuse him. They didn't underutilize him to the point where he's just a name on the marquee.
Yeah. I'm trying not to give away, like if you're listening to this on the podcast, like we're doing 2 shows tonight.
We are.
Yeah.
So, if we sound like we're holding back on this one, and next week we sound like we're exhausted,
Yeah.
then you know why.
But I think I made the mistake of watching the second movie that we're doing before this one.
Oh, I watched this one first.
Yeah, I think I should have done that, and like I probably would have liked this one a little bit better.
Because you got like full on Vincent Price.
Yeah, I that's, you know, again, spoiler, I dug that second movie.
You got hard for the Preister.
I'm in.
Dana Gould?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar with the comedy of Dana Gould, I recommend checking out his Vincent Price bit on his first
hilarious.
album, Funhouse. Yeah. You're coming in through a trapdoor in the back like Vincent Price. Why won't you look at me? Anyway.
That's a well-educated man. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
I'm sure Dana Gould is probably too, but I'm talking about Vincent Price.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. No, I did not know that.
Yeah, he went to Yale.
No shit.
Yeah. But before that, he had like a European.
Go Bulldogs.
He had like a European education too.
Huh.
Yeah.
Man, like in a perfect world, like we would have gotten like how awesome would like a black and white like Doctor Strange movie with Vincent Price. Like how cool would that have been?
Oh. Yeah.
Right.
Just got chocolate in my peanut butter.
You know, like Vincent Price didn't, Doctor Strange didn't come about until like the 60s. So like, but just like somehow could we have gotten like around this time, like a 1959, 1960, like
Yeah.
Doctor Strange, you know, Vincent Price just going full on Price.
Yeah. Oh. Just like prime Price.
Yeah.
The Price is right. I think I found the name of the episode, by the way.
Yeah, I gotta remember that. The Price is right.
This is part 1 and 2.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the thing where I write it down in my notes on my phone and then never go back to
Never
the
look.
note.
Yeah, never look. Never ever. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I like this movie enough that it makes me want to go back and rewatch the original.
Yeah, I kind of do. I do want to watch that now, like just because it's a classic that I haven't seen. You know.
Yeah. It's also a great Misfits song. Return of the Fly.
Really?
Yeah, it's a good one.
All right.
Yeah, like I was telling you that I acquired the first one.
Yeah.
And I did plan on watching it, but then just my plans all got shot to hell.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna watch one movie like ahead of time on Friday night, so I only have to do one on Saturday.
Yeah,
I did not do that.
No.
Yeah, I watched 2 movies.
You fucked it. You fucked it.
Yeah. Buddy, come here. Sorry, we have dog issues as usual.
He's just roaming at this point, which is nervous.
Yeah.
That's nervous energy right there.
Yeah. Anywho. Let's see. What else can we say about Return of the Fly? I mean, like, it's just your typical, like, science gone awry. Well, not even, because it's not like the scientist is the one, you know, going crazy and, like, going mad with power. Like, no, he has that done to him. Like,
he has it done to, like, the science works.
Yeah, he was actually being responsible.
The science hasn't gone, well, the scientist hasn't gone wrong.
Yeah.
The science has kind of gone wrong.
The jackass 2-timing partner went wrong.
Yeah. What a douche.
Oof, pardon me.
Yeah. I guess a big flaw of the movie is that nobody is like overly likable.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's not that the characters are unlikable. You just kind of don't care. It's not like they're like shitty to each other all the time. It's just like,
yeah, everybody's just kind of like wallpaper. They're just there.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, name Philippe's girlfriend's name.
Cecile.
Fuck you. Why you gonna shit on my bit?
It's a shitty bit.
Yeah. Well, there's that.
No, I mean that's about it though.
Yeah.
Well, I only remember that because they say her name a million times in the movie.
Yeah, I didn't remember that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Slipped right by you.
Like, I don't remember Vincent Price's name either, so I mean it's just Vincent Price.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Yeah.
Who's Vincent Price in this movie? He's Vincent Price. He plays the same.
He's Francois. That's his name.
Francois.
Yeah.
He plays the same character.
Plays
in
Vincent Price
He's
and everything.
Vincent Price and everything. but I appreciate Vincent Price.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the same way that, like, what's his name? The tool bag from The Office.
Steve Carell.
Yep, Steve Carell plays Steve Carell and everything. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's that he's that kind of guy. Steve Carell is not Vincent Price. Like, you don't have that clout.
Yeah.
Not for me. Not for me, anyway. I know there's a lot of people that love Steve Carell, but I couldn't give a fuck less. I don't like The Office.
I definitely burned out on it. Like, I can't even watch it anymore. When it's everywhere, like it's inescapable. Like, yeah, I just, please, no.
Yeah, that's more than enough. Like, it's just what was it, about, I don't know, 10 years ago or so? We were just like barraged with Steve Carell.
Yeah.
And The Office, and I couldn't do it anymore. My phone is going fucking bananas. I was getting a phone call from Beijing just a minute ago.
Oh, that's always good.
Yeah, I'm sure that was legitimate. Do you happen to see how much trivia there is for this movie?
All right.
That's not a lot.
All right.
That's not a lot.
I'm not going to lie. The better known as is not exactly robust
It's
either.
A little thin, hey?
Yeah,
a little thin.
This is going to be this might be our shortest episode in a while.
Yeah. We did another short one not too long ago, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, there was like an hour and 15, hour and 20 minute one.
I remember
although the one I just got ready today was 2:20, so we're back to form.
Yeah, I found my original like notes for when we were starting this show. And it's like, oh, okay, it'll be topical, monster movies, half hour to 45 minutes. No.
Nah.
No.
We're nothing if not long-winded.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, I didn't know better. I didn't know how we were gonna. I didn't know the format of the show.
It's like that Mike Tyson saying, like, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. Like,
right.
It's easy to, like, okay, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this. But when you're actually doing it, it's like, oh, this might not work as well as I thought. Like, this feels like it's gonna work better. Like,
yeah,
you change shit on the fly, you know?
Yeah. And if we were doing just a straight review show, 45 minutes sounds about perfect.
Oh, yeah. Just boom. Yeah, 45 minutes for a straight review would be very long, I think. Like, I think half hour, like, boom, we're that, like, that's good.
Yeah, because, like, we push it. Like, if anybody's actually paying attention, we'll talk about it. Like, at about 20 minutes is where we like to stop the review part. And then move on to trivia.
That's when we do the rating and move on to the next segment.
So if we got, like, uber critical, we could just review in about a half hour.
I'd say so.
But I don't want to do that.
I want to have fun. I want to explore the space.
I want
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to taste all the colors of the fucking movie.
Rainbow. You were trying not to say rainbow.
I was actually. I almost went like with the colors of the wind, like Pocahontas.
I'm having a stroke. I taste the wind right now.
The wind has a flavor.
I smell pennies. Oh no.
Who's burning toast?
All right. Let's get to the reviews on this movie. Again, it sounds like, at least it sounds like I was shitting on it, but I'm not. Like, I didn't dislike this movie.
It's just kind of bland.
Yeah, it just doesn't differentiate itself. We've seen like an uber amount of fucking projects at this point, like cuts, like montages of things where there's like monster movie cuts from like the 50s and 60s, and like I feel like all of that is just this movie. It's just like random, just generic scenes that could be in any other, like, if the scenes without the monster, like, you could just have them talking and then like edit in scenes with a different monster instead later.
Yeah.
And like it would all still work because it's just like a generic template.
Well, yeah, that's like the Ed Wood style.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like, I don't want to say it's bad, but like on my scale of rewatchability, I can't foresee myself rewatching this anytime soon. So I'm gonna I'm gonna say like 4.5. If 5 is the line of rewatchability, it's just under that. I mean, I would never say like, oh, I'm never ever gonna watch this again.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna seek it out. I don't think. If I were gonna watch another,
if you were flipping through and you went, it hasn't been. It's been a while since I saw a Vinny P movie.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I might stop. I will edge it up to give it a grade I've never given before, 4.75.
what the fuck is that?
Yeah. Oh no, it's chaos. It's pure chaos.
No.
So yeah, like I just to get it closer to that line of rewatchability, I would stop on this if it were on like TCM or something and I was flipping by. Yeah.
I'm gonna rate it a little higher than you.
All right.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 5.
All right.
Just straight 5. I could see myself throwing this on, on like a Halloween movie marathon or something like that.
Yeah, that I could see.
Because it's tame and there's enough like weird sciencey monstery stuff to like.
You don't really need to pay much attention. Like people will see the fly, like, oh, cool, like and then go back about talking and drinking and having a good time.
Plus, I just love seeing Vincent Price on a television.
Yeah, that too.
Like it's just, I don't know, it's a magical moment. So yeah, I think we're gonna go 5 because I will definitely watch it again. It's not something I'm gonna watch a lot.
Yeah,
but.
All right.
It's just good enough.
Yeah.
It just squeaks by.
It's not it's not bad. It's just it doesn't really set itself apart much from anything else.
I think that's really it. It's well made. It's just generic.
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't know. I still have problems with the fly like monster. Not so much the look. I mean, like I did shit on the look earlier, but like it wasn't horrible. It wasn't completely bad.
Also, remember it was in 1959.
Yeah, like my main gripe I think is just like the motivation of like the larger fly monster. Like I can understand the other guy just like hanging around the lab, like asking for help. Like, all right, like wouldn't know what the fuck to do. I'm just a fly body now. So
yeah.
But like the other monster isn't really like, if it were really like a fly, like mind and control, he would just be like randomly moving to food, like shitting on things, fucking things, and like eating things. Like,
but that's really my main problem with the movie is that it doesn't distinguish between the two beings. So is the fly with the man head have the mind of the man?
See, that's what I thought, like, but it doesn't really go into that much.
Right. And then, or is it like split? Okay, if it's split, then I can see what you're doing here.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really...
Because the monster,
like, explain it.
Kind of has, like, motives.
It's almost like it's becoming instinctual, so it knows that it wants to try to find his girlfriend and get back to the lab and things like this, but it's not doing it in an intelligent way.
Yeah.
And it's moving out of fear, I guess.
Yeah.
And like primal instinct, which I suppose is the fly part of it. But knowing where it needs to go is the man's part.
Yeah.
I guess I'm taking a leap here. But it seems to me that's where it's going. But anyway, that's our review segment. Now on to the trivia segment.
Let us move on to the trivia.
Yes. Just pressed a button. What did you do?
Oh, I moved over to the sound effects. I had the other like show controls up. I wasn't gonna hit anything, but you know what? Why not?
Got to be that one.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. All right. Return to the Fly trivia. Vincent Price signed on for the film after reading the first draft of the script. However, studio demanded rewrites in order to reduce production costs. The rewrites reportedly removed much of what Price liked about the film's first draft.
All right.
So I would actually like to see what was in that draft.
Yeah. Maybe it sets it apart more, like from the first movie.
It would have to.
Because I bet you that's what the studio didn't like. They probably just wanted, no, give us more of the same thing.
Yeah,
like
the same, because the first one was good and like people liked it, and we're gonna bring back Vinny and throw less money at it. Capiche? Ugh. Oh yeah, and this guy, the fucking the mortician. He looks like a Dick Tracy villain.
And he almost has like the Wolfman cane. It doesn't have the pentagram on it. That's the only thing that's missing.
Yeah. Man, how much of a scumbag is this guy though?
Yeah.
Just I hate anybody that eats lobster at their desk with champagne.
It has like the silver dome on top of
Yeah,
it.
and he's got a lobster fork. I hope
and
you
like,
get hit by a car.
Yeah. This is a mortician's office, for
Yeah.
Christ's sake. This just is part of that stereotype where anytime there's a coroner or a mortician in a movie,
Yeah.
they always have to be eating.
Yeah.
Usually a sandwich over a body, but like this, technically fits that mold. Like he's eating lobster and shit. It's at his desk, but
Yeah.
still a fucking mortician
It's
eating.
gluttonous as fuck.
Yeah.
Although it was making me want lobster. Not gonna lie.
It's been a while since I've had a lobster, man.
It's been quite a bit.
Yeah.
Lobster.
Hell yeah.
Fuck. I just wish lobster wasn't.
Side note, this one time, this is way the fuck back. Price Chopper had this crazy sale on lobster.
Yeah.
And I'd been going there for a while, and like they had this giant fucking lobster in the tank.
Yeah.
And when we saw the sale, my cousin and I were like, let's get the giant lobster.
It's time.
It came out to like $60 for like a 9-pound lobster.
Yeah, for garbage lobster. Right?
Yeah, it was terrible. I had to boil it. Like I boiled it head first because it was too big for the pot. And then like when the head cooked, I flipped it around and boiled the ass.
Just throw it in the fucking oven, man.
That's what I probably should have done.
Yeah. Throw it on.
Well, it was alive. I didn't want to like run around the oven. Like,
where's it gonna go? Further into the oven. People grill them all the time too.
Yeah.
All right. Oh Jesus, that was a loud noise. Moving on. The film's director Edward Burns. That's a weird fucking last name.
That is not the name of the film director, by the way.
Are you sure?
Hold on. I might be thinking of the other movie. I don't fucking know.
I think you might be.
Yep, I am.
Yeah.
It's Ben's, by the way. It's Ben's. By the way, I forgot to open his IMDb page when I did this.
It's got an R in it. Bernds.
Oh, I thought, okay. I'm sitting like way back farther than I can actually see.
Yeah. It's
Burns. Bernds.
It's getting to the point where we might have to hit that mystical enlarged text button on the computer.
It's already at like 110.
I don't wanna.
Yeah. Or is it at 120? It's at 120. 125. 130 is too big, I'm going to say.
It's legible.
Yeah, all right. Fuck it.
I mean,
we're there.
Pretty far back from
We're
it.
there. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going to tell ourselves.
Oh, we're old.
Yeah, fuck. Anyway,
Anyway,
back to the trivia.
The film's director, Edward Burns, has said that, contrary to rumors at the time, he was not hired to replace Kurt Newman, who had directed the previous film, The Fly, from 1958. Newman had died in 1958 before the film began production. And before his death, he was not even considered by the producers for the director job. Like,
all right.
I didn't steal his job.
Yeah.
He died.
Death stole his job.
Yeah. Where's my lobster? Oh, and watching them put the fucking goggles on like
80
1,000
times in this movie.
It's like, all right,
We get it. Yeah. Also, the name on the dial on the machine was Senko, but I thought it said Genko at first.
Like jeans?
No, I thought Genko like the olive oil company in The Godfather. Like, you make olive oil and computers.
Real greasy numbers. Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Ooh, a beer.
A great idea. Heineken. Fuck that shit.
Oh man, Dennis Hopper was awesome, for the record.
Yeah. Also, completely out of his fucking mind.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, woo, gone.
This is when we need the cocaine as a hell of a drug button, which I still haven't installed. I will get to that.
We'll get there. All things in time. The film's script was written specifically to use the standing sets from the previous film, The Fly, which makes sense because it takes place in the same fucking place.
Yeah.
Could have used a little more, though. Like, you know,
Dress it up a little. Come on.
yeah.
Mad science-y it up.
Add more things.
Yeah.
Do more shit like in the house. You know, like that could have been cool.
The exterior looked really cool because it was like a big like mansion, like out in this like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I think it's supposed to be in like Quebec somewhere. Like
It is. Yeah.
yeah. But it looks like a plantation almost. Like
Yeah. Fucking Quebecois.
yeah.
Moving right along, the film's producers decided that Vincent Price was all they needed to star in it, so they hired no other actors from the previous film. Filming was completed in March 1959 for a July 1959 release.
All right.
That's pretty fucking tight.
I mean, like nowadays, it's not unusual. They're like doing fucking reshoots, like a month before the movie release. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. But like, if you think back to like old Hollywood, it was like make the movie, make all the production materials,
yeah,
then try to get it out. But now, like you're seeing production materials or like promotional materials while they're still filming shit. It's insane. Or you're seeing it like 2 years in advance.
yeah.
Let's see what else we got here. And this is gonna be our last trivia fact. Like there were literally 9 trivia facts for this movie, and I had to cherry pick some bullshit out of them.
I'm gonna say, like, it's probably just most of the trivia is for the first movie.
Yeah, it's the more well-known movie. I'm sure if I looked at that one, there would be like 40 or 50 trivia facts.
Yeah.
But this is going to be our last one here. This film was shown as the top half of a double feature with the film The Alligator People. Which I don't know if you've ever seen that, but it's not good.
I have not seen that.
All right. But that is it for the Return of the Fly trivia.
All right, we will
really, really fucking lean.
Move on to the better known as.
I know you. I knew you. But you ain't you.
Okay, we will start off with the director, who I just learned is Edward Burns.
Yeah, sure did.
Dude hung in there, 1905
Whoa!
to 2000.
That dude was old.
Yeah. Let's see. This is all new for me right now. So, he directed 103 movies. He did some Three Stooges stuff. It looks like. Asterisk. It's the later Three Stooges stuff from like the '60s, the mid '60s.
Which was fine, but those are the Shemp years, right?
Those might be like the Shemp, like Curly Joe, and like.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Curly Joe.
My dad told me, like, when he was a kid, every year, across from where he lived in Brooklyn, every year, like across from his apartment building, there was a place where they would have a fair, and every year the fucking Three Stooges would be there. Like he met the Three Stooges like every year. Yeah,
that's awesome.
He would always go see them. Yeah.
I don't know if they still do, but at the...
I'm pretty sure the Stooges are dead. I don't think they tour anymore.
Yeah. Which Stooges are we talking about? Because one of those Stooges is dead.
What do you mean?
The band, the Stooges.
Oh.
Come on
yeah.
now.
Oh, damn it. Yeah.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
But no, the original guitar player from this, like Iggy and the Stooges, is dead. Maybe the bassist. I can't remember. It's been a while. But speaking of the Three Stooges, I think it was Proctor's would have Stooges Fest every year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like a big long Stooges marathon every year.
When we used to get WSBK out of Boston on the TV around here, every New Year's Eve they would do a Three Stooges marathon. Like starting at midnight, they would just run Stooges. Like
I do remember that.
Yeah, I used to watch. There was that, and I would watch that, and the Honeymooners marathon it was on WPIX. They had that. Would go back and forth.
Yep. Actually, AMC, TCM, one of those. They would do Stooges marathons all the time.
We get the Elliot Ness. I remember liking that. That is also a hefty alcohol content.
Is it
6.1?
That's yeah.
A little higher than normal.
Respectable.
Yeah. This might be skunked, though, because it's been in our beer fridge a while.
Yeah, but there's no light getting to it.
That is also true.
That's loud.
And we woke up Donner. There we go.
You woke the baby.
Yeah.
Hey.
Buddy, shut the fuck up.
Be cool.
Yeah. Love him to death. Love him to death. He's an asshole. For sure. Anyway, back to Eddie B. This is probably going to be his most famous, well-known movie is Return of the Fly.
Really?
I mean, aside from the Stooges stuff? Did I miss something?
No, I guess that's it, yeah.
Well, I haven't missed anything. I haven't gone through his IMDb yet.
Yeah, but you're down into the, early 50s. So.
Yeah. The Pepsi Cola Playhouse.
That's before it was the taste of a new generation.
Yeah, I don't think anybody has heard of it. I mean, Gasoline Alley is a thing people have heard of.
No.
Mostly probably just the comic strip. Blondie's Hero. Again, comic strip. That's Donner, of course, being an asshole.
I did, Hey! Bitch, be cool. I did used to watch a lot of the,
Hey, chill out.
the Dagwood and Blondie shorts. They used to, the live action ones.
Where the fuck was that? Those are like older, right?
Oh, they're fucking old.
Yeah,
they were all in black and white.
Yeah, no, I never saw that.
They were good. I mean, they played out pretty much like the comic strip, but it was fine.
Huh, all right.
Dagwood was a lovable. All right, then.
That was an accidental button press, folks.
Dagwood was, like a lovable dummy. And
Speaking of lovable dummies,
yeah, it's a big puppy dog.
just a dog running under the table.
Yep, he is a lovable dummy.
Yeah. Although smart enough this morning to create a diversion to get Amanda to leave her food at the table, which it's like
Lovable dummy.
Yeah, 5th time he's knocked over that light tonight. Created a diversion in the kitchen when Amanda went to get up and go clean it. He went into the dining room and tried to steal her breakfast.
What a dick.
Yeah.
It's genius.
Yeah. Sometimes he's really fucking smart, and other times he's just dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Anyway, he
Goddamn
directed a 1947 film called Fright Night. Not the 1980s movie. Who I will be talking to the cast of next weekend.
Yes.
Cannot wait. Yeah, that's really it. His first movie, 1944. It's Murder. Moving on to that's The Return of the Fly, and that's Edward Burns again.
You did open it.
Look at me from the past being all responsible.
Vinny P.
Vinny P. Vincent Price. I was like, we have talked about him, but we have not.
No,
Yeah.
we haven't.
We have not. I mean, what would you say is his most well-known, famous role? It's
House of Wax.
House of Wax.
Edward Scissorhands.
That's probably
maybe.
the one people know him from. Our generation anyway know him from most.
I mean, he's really just known for being Vincent
Vincent
Price.
Price, yeah.
He's the guy from the Thriller video.
Yeah. There you go. There it is. That's it. He's the voice in the Thriller video. The funk of 40,000 years.
That laugh at the end. Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think of his movies, House of Wax is probably the most notable and well received. But he's been in a ton of shit, The Mask of Red Death, Pit and the Pendulum.
Pit and the Pendulum. Yeah. That might be his biggest.
Witchfinder General.
Yeah. Trapper John MD.
Fucking A.
Bustin' Loose.
Oh, that's right. He was in Monster Club. That was fun.
The Strange Case of Alice Cooper.
Let's see. Trying to think of things. Is he just over there growling?
He's licking his feet right now, which is
That's weird.
Yeah. He was in an episode of The Bionic Woman in 1976.
I imagine he was on an episode of a lot of things.
Yeah, he was in a lot of TV. He was in a lot of Alice Cooper stuff, it looks like, too.
I think they were friends.
Yeah, I was just saying, I could see that. Like, Alice Cooper is like a well-known like monster kid. So like,
Well, like Alice Cooper was really friendly with a lot of like Hollywood people. Like he was friends with Groucho Marx, for Christ's sake.
no shit.
Yeah.
Huh.
Also, really good friends with Salvador Dali.
All right. That's right. Milwaukee is derived from the Algonquin word for the good land. Fucking Wayne's World.
Milwaukee.
Yeah, Milwaukee, or the good land. That's right, Jerry. Like, I fucking love that.
Does this guy know how to party or what?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Anyway, back to Vincent Price.
Yeah.
Madhouse is another good. Vincent
Yes,
Price
yes,
movie.
yes.
He was on an episode of the Carol Burnett Show, an episode of Columbo. He was on an episode, or 2 episodes, excuse me, of the Brady Bunch, 2 episodes of Night Gallery. He was in the Dr. Phibes movies, The Abominable Dr. Phibes, which somebody should do a podcast about.
Yeah, somebody ought to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
Note to self.
Yeah. And Dr. Phibes Rises Again. Those movies were only a year apart. I did not realize that. But good to know.
Yeah.
Let's see. The Hilarious House of Frightenstein.
Ew.
He was in 5 episodes of Laugh-In.
Oh, you know what he did a lot of? 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Did we go past that?
We had to have. We're in the 70s.
Yeah. How the
And
fuck
I think
did
that
go
was in
past
the
that? Oh,
mid-80s.
he was on the fuck boat.
Oh, shit.
1970. Because we were talking and I kept scrolling.
Yeah.
That's my bad, folks.
I'm pretty sure 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo was like the
the
late
80s.
80s.
Here we go. 1985.
85.
He
That's
was-
as old as I am.
Vincent Van Gool in 13
Yeah.
episodes. He
Well,
was
because that's where they caught the 13 ghosts.
Oh yeah, that's true. Not gonna lie, not one of my favorite Scooby-Doo cartoons.
Really?
I am a Scooby-Doo fundamentalist, man. Like the original, like those like 70s, like, and then like the ones with the guest stars too.
Oh, the Scooby-Doo movies.
Yeah, like Scooby-Doo, Where Are You, and then the Scooby-Doo movies. Like
Yeah.
those are the ones I'm all about. Once Scrappy-Doo shows up, it's
Well, Scrappy, yeah.
Yeah.
So then you wouldn't like 13 Ghosts because that's Scrappy-centric.
yeah. And then
I never minded Scrappy.
when I was younger, I didn't, and like as I got older, I'm like, that character really is fucking annoying. Like I get it.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, even when I was a kid, I always liked the older ones because they were always just the better monsters. Like they were always just
The
cooler.
mysteries were better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like you had like Batman showing up, or like
The fucking Harlem Globetrotters, man.
yeah, the Harlem Globetrotters and Three Stooges, like
The fucking Adams Family.
Mama Cass, like
Yeah.
oh, that was an awesome episode.
I think she was on more than one.
All right, it was the one where they're in like the ice cream factory or whatever, and like there's the
Yeah, she was
The
like out.
Phanta-
She was like out eating them.
yeah. There's the 3 different like there's like the chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry phantoms, which all looked awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I that was like a cornerstone of my childhood was watching Scooby Doo, man. Oh,
$5 Patreon Scooby Doo podcast coming up.
yep. $5 a month, folks. Like the value you are getting out of that $5 is going to be amazing
When we actually ever
when
do
we
anything.
actually start doing it. Yeah.
we need more fans though. Like
Yeah.
like way more fans.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
We are slowly but surely gathering a lot of you motherfuckers.
Yes. So yeah, if this is your first time checking us out, I really appreciate it. We have like doubled our Instagram following in
Like
2
3
months,
months.
3 months. Yeah. Which is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Anyway, and our audience size, like podcast wise, has gone up significantly.
It's
Yeah.
it's shocking.
Yes. Anyway, but thank you for joining us, folks. If this is your first time, I hope we haven't scared you away just yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not even that drunk yet, folks. So like,
If you go back through the catalog, you'll find an episode where we are hammered.
an episode
One episode where we are hammered.
again. One
It
episode.
is the one without the movie in it.
Oh
That's the
yeah.
one.
Yeah. Oh, we were tra la la drunk that night, my friend.
That's a button we need.
make that happen. Yeah. Anyway, back to Vincent Price. He was in an episode of the Mod Squad, Love American Style. He was in an episode of Get Smart. How about that?
Okay. So we got some more notable movies. Go up a little bit.
Up a little bit.
Scream and Scream Again is definitely pretty notable.
Okay.
And I just saw one. Oh, The Oblong Box, I think, is pretty well known too.
Okay. Everybody wants into that oblong box.
We're idiots.
We are idiots, but what's that?
The House on Haunted Hill is his most fucking notable movie.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely up there, I would say. He was also Egghead in 7 episodes of the Batman 66
Yes, he
series.
was.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
Another cornerstone of my childhood. So again, like once, Batman and Robin show up on Scooby-Doo, it's like, holy crap, like
Yeah,
this is like all the stuff I watched. Like,
yep.
He was in an episode of F Troop. Let's see. He was in the Dr. Goldfoot movies, which there were like 3 of, I think.
He was Dr. Goldfoot,
yeah.
I believe, wasn't he?
Dr. Goldfoot and the Bikini Machine, the Wild Weird World of Dr. Goldfoot, and Dr. Goldfoot and the Girl Bombs.
Mm-hmm. You know you're in successful movies when Rob Zombie references them in his songs.
We mentioned The Mask of the Red. Oh, The Last Man on Earth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely Donner's favorite.
Yeah. That was
based on I Am Legend.
Yeah. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. I was like, oh, it's the Omega Man. Well, yeah, but it's also
that book has spawned like many movies. Yeah. Last Man on Earth, I Am Legend, of course. The Omega Man.
I want to say a Twilight Zone episode.
Probably, yeah. Like I don't think we've ever gotten though like a straight adaptation of it. Like I would love to fucking see that.
I think Omega Man is probably the closest, right?
No, not at all.
No,
not at all. Probably Last Man on Earth, I'm gonna say.
Oh, maybe. I want to say they're doing another one though.
It's always been rumored for years that they were gonna do like the one that Will Smith did in the 2000s. I remember like hearing about that in the 90s, and like Arnold Schwarzenegger I think was attached at one point. And then we got that movie, which is nothing like the book.
Also not good.
Yeah.
Even if it's not like the book, if it's good, I'll take it.
Yeah, like it
wasn't good.
Yeah, like and not only like they changed the the monsters from vampires to like zombies. They like they Hollywood up the story basically. They want a bigger giant world-ending story where the book is literally just this guy trying to fucking survive. Like there's no like end game. He's not trying to cure like anybody.
No.
He's just like literally the last human being like trying to outlast these vampires.
Yeah, and the fact that they like every night they go to him and torment him the way they do.
Yeah, mentally torment him. Yeah.
So crazy.
Yeah. They just try to lure him out of the house so they can kill him, and like it's like just make that movie.
It's so dark.
Yeah.
It's so unbelievably dark.
Okay, moving back to Vincent Price.
Oh, Diary of a Madman.
Diary of a Madman, The Raven, Tower of London, Tales of Terror.
Confessions of an Opium Eater.
Fuck yeah. No, Vincent got down like that.
That's some Aleister Crowley shit.
The Pit and the Pendulum. House of Usher, another well-known one.
Yes.
The Bat, the Tingler, of course, another well-known one.
He was also in House of the Seven Gables, right?
Possibly.
I think we might have passed that at this point, though.
We're only in 1959. House on Haunted Hill. He was in an episode of Have Gun, Will Travel. The Fly, of course, in 1958. Schlitz Playhouse. He was in 5 episodes of that.
Fuck yeah.
6 Schlitzes. We talked about this on text. I will mention this now. I tried to watch that new Broken Lizard movie.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it's bad. Like, it is not funny at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it and went right past it.
Yeah. Keep going, man.
Ugh.
That's very, very disappointing to see. Like, I mentioned this in our text. Like, I really think this was like a contractual, like, we have to make a movie.
Yeah.
Let's just make this piece of shit and get it over
They
with.
just like found a script somewhere. Paid some dude like $50 for it.
Yeah. Like, I think that's the only explanation for like how just not fucking funny this movie is. Like, these guys made arguably one of the funniest movies ever.
Yeah.
And then like to put out this fucking hacky piece of shit. Like, are you kidding me?
Ugh.
Like, oof.
I still haven't seen the sequel to Super Troopers.
It is not as bad as you would expect. It's not, obviously not as good as the first one, but it's a decent comedy. It's funny. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just iffy on comedy these days, and I don't know why. Because I used to watch.
I get it.
I used to watch tons of it. Like, I would always watch a comedy movie. These days, I rarely find myself turning one even on.
Yeah, it's like the big comedies, like
they're all the fucking same.
well, like, not only that, but like they're making them for different reasons and for different audiences, basically, than the ones we knew and loved when we were younger.
Yeah.
Like, at that time, you could make an R-rated comedy that like isn't for everybody. Now, when you put out a movie, it has to be for everybody, so we have to make it PG-13. Like,
Yeah.
we can't put all the raunchy jokes in because then the teens can't see it. Like,
Yeah.
just make a fucking R-rated comedy. Go crazy. Make the movie like, just make the movie you want to make. Like,
Yeah.
It really pisses me off. Like, everything has to be sanitized like that. Like, anyway.
Don't like it.
Yeah. Ugh, old man yelling about when movies were better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About 30 years ago.
I forgot to mention, did not realize, I've seen this movie a bunch of times. He's in the Ten Commandments. 1956.
Yeah, I saw that, and I cannot, for the life of me, remember seeing him in it.
Nope. I've seen that movie several times.
Yeah. That's a long fucking movie.
Yeah, it's like 5 hours or so whenever it's on like ABC. Which I don't think they show it on ABC anymore.
I don't think they show it anywhere anymore.
Yeah. I would still fucking watch it, man.
It's a good ass, like, that's a movie ass movie.
Yeah. I am not a religious person, but I enjoy
I want to say that
movie.
won a fuckload of Oscars.
Oh, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I am almost positive. Oh, boy. He's in Abbott and Costello meets Frankenstein. He's the voice of the Invisible Man.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. Let's see.
I liked watching those when they would come on.
That is a good ass movie. Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. Like, it's
all the Abbott and Costello meet, insert Universal horror movie.
Yeah.
They're good.
He is in The Invisible Man Returns in 1940, Tower of London 1939. His first role, Service de Lux, 1938.
God damn.
Yeah. Let's see. Next up, Brett Halsey. He was Philippe, I believe. We'll get there anyway.
He was acting in shit up to 2015.
Yeah, up to 2015. Like, this is why I hate doing older. He's in something still upcoming. Damnation of Dracula.
There's no way this guy's still alive.
Still alive.
What the fuck?
He is 90 years old. He will be 90 years old, knock on wood, in about a month and a half.
God damn, son.
Yeah.
Good for him. Unfortunately, he was in Godfather Part 3.
Yeah.
So
not the best of the Godfather movie. He was in 6 episodes of Kung Fu: The Legend Continues, the 90s version of Kung Fu, 90s sequel series. He was the voice of Bolivar Trask in 15 episodes of X-Men, the animated series. He's the creator of the Sentinels. He was in...
Oh, he was in Tech War.
Tech War. Bill Shatner's Tech War. He was in that show Forever Night. That was about a vampire cop. It was a syndicated show in the 90s.
Yeah, I worked with a guy who swore up and down the show was amazing.
Yeah.
Never seen it. Plot is dumb as garbage.
He's a cop. What is with this fucking dog?
Oi. Oi. Donner, go lay down.
He's in the 80s movie Rat Boy, 1986.
I don't even know what that is.
It was on HBO a shitload. It was just a movie about a rat boy.
Oh.
I want to say Sandra Locke is in it. Clint Eastwood's ex-girlfriend. We did mention he was in The Godfather Part 3.
Yeah.
He was in 3 episodes of The Dukes of Hazzard. He did a lot of TV stuff in the 80s. Cagney and Lacey, Airwolf.
I think everybody did.
Yeah. Knight Rider. He was on Fantasy Island for 4 episodes. The Fall Guy, Charlie's Angels, Heart to Heart, Buck Rogers, The Fuck Boat, The Bionic Woman, General Hospital. So yeah, he was killing it for a while in the 70s and 80s on TV.
Yeah, multiple episodes on a lot of these too.
Yeah, a lot of soap operas. General Hospital, The Young and the Restless. He was in an episode of Columbo. So Philippe was getting around, man.
Fucking A.
The Magnificent Cuckold.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen movies like that, but it's probably not that one.
Yeah, they're very, very different, I'm going to say. Yeah, he was Philippe. Return to the Fly, 1959. He was in a Bat Masterson series in the 50s. Sea Hunt, also in the 50s. That was with, what's his name? Bridges. Lloyd Bridges. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Sea Hunt.
Sea Hunt. Let's see. Adventures of Jim Bowie. Perry Mason, 1958. Schlitz Playhouse shows up again.
I've never had a Schlitz.
I'm pretty sure I've had I definitely have had a Schlitz because I've definitely done the I'll take 6 Schlitzes thing. Like,
yeah.
I didn't buy 6. I can't even say it.
6 Schlitzes.
6 Schlitzes.
Where the hell is that from?
Super Troopers. When they're at the fucking thing with the governor at the end. Farber's
that's
like,
right.
I'll take 6 Schlitzes. Gunsmoke, 1956. It's been a while since Gunsmoke showed up on here.
That's right.
That might be it for the notable stuff. His first role in 1953, All I Desire.
God damn.
Moving on, David Frankham. He played...
Is it Frank Ham or is it Frankham?
Frankham.
I would go with Frankham.
Frankham damn near killed him. Looks like he played Alan in this.
Motherfucker.
He was is he still alive? He was up in stuff up until 2018. Still alive. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Let's see. House of the Seven Gables in 2018. He was in The Substitute in 1993. I interviewed the dude who wrote that movie. That's not The Substitute. I thought it was.
I mean, that's a TV version.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be like, is it, like a series maybe?
TV movie.
Oh.
Rated R TV movie? What the fuck is that?
Maybe like Showtime or something?
Oh, maybe. But that is not the...
not the Tom Berenger substitute. No, I interviewed the guy who wrote and possibly directed that.
How the fuck did that happen?
That was... We were doing a convention together. So it was like a promotional thing for the convention. They had me interview him.
It's just a weird thing for a convention guest.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys remember this movie?
That
no
convention didn't do well.
No? I wonder why.
Yeah. Anyway, he's in The Great Santini with Robert Duvall, 1979.
Sweet.
$6 Million Man shows up again. McLeod. He was in an episode of Star Trek. Larry Maverick. 3 episodes of 12 O'Clock High. 2 episodes of The Beverly Hillbillies. Gomer Pyle. USMC. Alfred Hitchcock. The Outer Limits. So again, this guy was all over TV in like the 60s. I accidentally clicked on the Alfred Hitchcock Hour.
Fired.
Yeah.
You're
get the fuck
fired.
out. And that might be it for the known stuff. Alfred
Jack
Hitchcock
Benny.
presents Tales of Wells Fargo.
What?
Wells Fargo used to run stagecoaches. They're not just like lone people.
Yeah.
He was in the original Maverick TV series in 1959. One episode of that.
Oh no, this guy. Go back up. This guy was the Fly. He was like the. Oh no! Never mind.
He was Alan.
He was Alan. There was a guy that played the monstery Fly that was not like.
Oh, it wasn't Philippe?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was him.
John Sutton.
That fucking mustache he had.
That is a mustache, yeah. I hate when their fucking thing isn't in the goddamn
Thing.
top credits. Yeah. When the thing isn't in the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, this guy was in Perry Mason in 1961.
Oh.
He was in an episode of Rawhide, 1961 also. Magical World of Disney, 6 episodes.
Bat Masterson.
Bat Masterson shows up again. The Bat shows up again. Schlitz Playhouse. How about that?
Wow.
He was in 1956 TV series of The Count of Monte Cristo.
Damn good sandwich.
It's a fucking damn good sandwich. Should be more French toast sandwiches. That should be more of a thing.
French toast sandwiches.
That's what a Monte Cristo is.
I mean, I always thought of it as just, that's a deep fried sandwich.
It's on French toast.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Not quite as sweet as French toast.
It depends where you get it from.
I don't think it's supposed to be full of vanilla and cinnamon.
Yeah, it usually comes on straight up French toast. It's supposed to.
What?
That's why it's like a breakfast thing. Like, yeah.
What?
Google.
You're blowing my mind right now.
You did not know Monte Cristo is supposed to come on French toast?
I've never had one that was like sweet like French toast.
Yeah, sometimes it comes with like powdered sugar and shit on it.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Are those like give you syrup with it? Like,
I've
never
been
put
living a
syrup.
lie.
Yeah, I never put syrup on it. That's kind of gross.
I don't want syrup on a ham and Swiss sandwich.
Yeah, and turkey too. But yeah, it's supposed to be on French toast.
That's fucking whack.
This dude was in The Invisible Man Returns, 1940. Tower of London shows up again. The Adventures of Robin Hood, 1938.
Sweet. Is that an Errol Flynn one?
Yes, I believe that is that one. We'll double check it just to be sure. The fuck did it go? Robin Hood, Adventures of Robin
right
Hood.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Errol
the one.
Flynn as shit.
Yeah.
Those
I've never
movies
seen
are
all of that.
They're so fun.
Yeah, I need to watch that. I've seen bits and pieces of it, just knowing like I need to see this and like.
I mean, they're like mega old school, so if they're like grainy ass old movies are not your thing.
Yeah, but it's
not gonna
movie
like it.
homework, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, he was in the 1936 version of Last of the Mohicans. And that's really it for the notable stuff. Moving right along, Dan Seymour was in this movie.
Well, I see from his picture credits that he was on Batman 66.
Yes, yeah, that's like the biggest thing I think he was in. But he was in Fantasy Island in 1978. He was in Amazon Women on the Moon in 1987.
Yeah.
Escape to Witch Mountain, 1975. He's in an episode of Kojak.
I mean, that was a pretty big movie. That was a pretty big movie.
Escape to Witch Mountain? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 episodes. He was the Maharaja in Batman 66 TV series. An episode of Get Smart. Perry Mason shows up. He was in 7 episodes.
God damn.
Perry Mason. A lot of Perry Mason tonight. Beverly Hillbillies shows up again. My Favorite Martian, Man from U.N.C.L.E. showing up for like the second time. Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea shows up multiple times. He was in 4 episodes of The Untouchables, 1960 to 1962. And let's see.
I'm gonna say that's probably where it ends.
I want to like. He was
Casablanca.
in Casablanca. Well, he was in Casablanca, the TV series.
What the fuck?
But he was also in Casablanca, the movie, as well.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was in Abbott and Costello Meet the Mummy, 1955.
Sick.
The Adventures of Superman. He was in 3 episodes of that, 1952 to 1953. It's the George Reeves one.
Mm-hmm.
Abbott and Costello in the Foreign Legion. He's in Key Largo, 1948. A Night in Casablanca, 1946.
Yep.
And Casablanca, 1942. He's also in Road to Morocco. That was one of those Road to movies with Bob Hope and Bing Crosby.
Yep.
I had to watch one of those in college for fucking, I forget one class. It was a geography class. I know that much.
That's weird.
Yeah. It was Road to Bali, I think.
Ugh.
Danielle Demetz. I believe she played Claudia, as Nick informed me her name was.
That's not what I said it was.
Oh, as Nick incorrectly informed me that was her name. Anyway.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, she was in an episode of The Flying Nun. Also in 4 episodes of The Man from U.N.C.L.E. She was in an episode of I Dream of Jeannie. Also in The Girl from U.N.C.L.E.
Oh, weird.
Hey, she was in Perry Mason.
God damn.
Yeah, My Three Sons. Hey, she was in Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
Everybody in this fucking movie was on Perry Mason.
Or Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
Yeah.
Or this Thriller movie from 1961, not the Michael Jackson one. A lot of people showed up in that one, too.
Yeah.
She was also in The Untouchables. Alfred Hitchcock Presents her. This was her first movie. Cecile, that's her name.
Yeah. That's what I said it was.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Fuck you.
Let's see. Moving right along. Jack Daly. No photo.
I prefer John Daly.
Yeah. He was in the Beverly Hillbillies in 1965. Let's see.
That's the year my father was born.
Damn.
Fun fact about my father being born: same birthday as Vincent Price.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
I have Billy Joel and Candace Bergen. And Tony Gwynn, formerly of the San Diego Padres.
I don't know that I
hate Billy Joel, for the record, too.
Yeah. I don't hate Billy Joel's music.
I
hate Billy Joel.
Yeah, like when I was younger, like I dug his music, and then just like one day it was like a switch went off. It was just like,
yeah,
I fucking hate this. Like, yeah. This schmaltzy fucking ain't the past great bullshit. Like,
yeah.
Ugh.
I don't know, man. Piano Man is a banger.
I don't know. I can't. I like this is gonna be a hot take. Piano and rock and roll, man. I don't know.
I always listen to like his really, really early stuff.
Yeah.
It's more like cabaret.
All right.
And I kind of came to it from that. And then he went to his like rock and doo-wop shit.
Yeah.
We only do 80s Joel, man.
We strictly do 80s Joel. Oh, I forgot I had a beer.
Yeah, sure do. Yeah, I mean,
like one of the first cassettes I ever owned was Innocent Man. I listened to that all the time when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then one day just I cannot listen to this garbage anymore.
For me, like I always put Billy Joel and Bruce Springsteen in like the same box.
See, I dig Bruce Springsteen though.
But I mean, I like Springsteen. I don't understand the worship. Like, yeah, like good songwriter. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I can and I can't. Like, we're
going to see the boss, man.
Yeah, I mean, if for me, I mean, like the dude puts on a fucking show, man. Like, still to this day,
I don't want to go to a fucking 3-hour concert. I don't give a fuck.
I will say one of the best live acts I've ever seen. I've seen Springsteen 7 times.
That's too many times.
Fucking awesome. You're not going to get a better show anywhere else.
Yeah, no, like, I get that.
Yeah. Like, so I get why, you can get that into it. But, like, content-wise, I mean, I do love his music, but it's not the music that speaks to me the most.
No.
Yeah.
It's just not.
Yeah.
Like, I
do love me some Springsteen.
I understand the quality of it. But I don't understand people, like... It's the same with, like, the Grateful Dead. They're garbage.
Yeah, I have never enjoyed the music of the Grateful Dead.
Grateful Dead and Fish are garbage.
Nope.
Fuck them.
We've talked about Dave Matthews.
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
go to my grave hating that man because he is a terrible fucking... I mean, he's not a terrible musician. He's technically talented, sure.
Yeah.
His music sucks balls. I'm sorry. His music is fucking terrible.
Oh, yeah.
I hate Dave Matthews.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Oh.
Can
we get a violin? But fuck you. There should be no fucking violins anywhere near that goddamn stage. Like,
What's your problem with violins?
I don't want it in a goddamn same thing. I don't want it in a rock show. Like,
Dave Matthews has nothing to do with a rock show, brother.
that is also very true.
Yeah.
I also don't want Dave Matthews anywhere near a rock show. So yeah,
Going to see Dave? No.
going to see Dave.
Fuck you.
Fuck you with your tie-dye T-shirt and fucking
You stink. You fucking stink.
Dave and Tim Reynolds, man. Like, I fucking hate you guys.
You just like hang out in the parking lot and like cop LSD.
Like it's very easy to not understand why this hatred is so ingrained. But imagine like because that fucking stupid "What Would You Say" song came out when I was like 16,
Yeah.
and I just remember
It didn't go away.
Yeah, no, I just remember
Never went
immediately
away.
like I hate this fucking song. Like I can't wait for this to go away. Yeah, fucking.
It's still out there.
It's like in the old Godzilla movies, like every couple of movies, like some scientist would build a box that would like it transmits this signal that makes the monsters go wild.
Yeah.
Dave Matthews is my fucking monster box, dude. Like I hate Dave Matthews.
So what you're telling me is, I'm gonna quote a movie here. I'm gonna paraphrase a movie.
All right.
Dave Matthews is the worst thing to come out of South Africa since apartheid.
Yes. Yes. I endorse that. Oh, I hate that warbly fucking son of a bitch, man. I really do. Anyway.
Fuck him.
Fuck him. This guy was in North by Northwest. Holy shit, 1959.
Sweet.
That's a very good movie.
It is a very good movie.
That is an understatement because that's like one of the best movies ever made. But yeah, check out North by Northwest. I would like Vertigo also is another awesome Hitchcock movie.
Yeah. There are tons of Hitchcock movies that are way better than Psycho and the Birds.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Christ. I'm not even gonna go there. Anyway.
That's it.
Yeah.
If it's beyond 1955, like,
Well, like now I need to go to prove the like. Well, also I know there were people who were in like Universal monster movies,
oh really?
but I can't remember if it was this movie or the next movie that we're doing. Yeah. So
Probably this one.
yeah.
This is the American movie.
American movie.
Hey, Schlitz Playhouse.
How about that? Bonzo Goes to College, 1952.
I like Bonzo Goes to Bitburg.
Much better.
Yeah.
Much better.
Hey, that's a Ramones song, guys.
Exactly.
Rhubarb. Iron Man.
Iron Man. It's got to be 1951. Definitely not the same Iron Man.
Way before.
Yeah, we're moving on, and I was wrong about there being something worth talking about.
Yeah.
Michael Mark. He played the lighthouse guy. The guy that looked like he was straight out of the lighthouse.
Yep.
This dude was in the Universal Monsters stuff. He was in Hello Dolly in 1969. He was in an episode of Rawhide in 19. I just remembered something I was going to say like 15 minutes ago.
Go for it.
This is why I hate doing these old movies, because all of these actors have a million fucking credits and you've never heard of 99% of them.
Oh yeah.
Like every single one of these people has been like 150, 200
I mean,
movies.
there's freaks out there that know all of this shit.
Yeah.
But I'm not one of
We're
them.
not them. Yeah.
I don't think we cater to them either.
You're looking for that show? This is not it.
Yeah.
This is the show where the drunk guys barely know what the fuck they're talking about half the time.
Hey.
Yeah, that's our niche. Yeah.
Drunk guys talking about monsters.
Uh-huh.
And 80s TV shows.
Yeah.
That's us.
It's yeah. Let's see.
Alcoholic Indian Burial Ground.
Yeah. He was in the Ten
Schlitz
Commandments.
motherfucking Playhouse.
Yeah, there it is. Schlitz Playhouse. The Ten Commandments. Schlitz Playhouse. Rock Around the Clock, 1956.
Pardon me while I undo my belt buckle because it's like
Not even Thanksgiving.
digging into my gut right now.
Oh boy, we're gonna get to something known. I know.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe Palooka in the Knockout. That's the one. That's
Gentleman Joe Palooka champ.
Wow.
Back to Bataan. House of Frankenstein, 1944. I knew we'd get there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ooh, there was substance to that one.
Gross.
Yeah, it was. Hitler's Madman, 1943. How are you making movies about Hitler?
What
when
the
he's still
fuck?
alive? Yeah, that's interesting. Anyway,
I am fascinated.
he was also in Casablanca and Road to Morocco. He's in The Ghost of Frankenstein in 1942.
Sweet.
The Mummy's
Ghost of
Hand.
Frankenstein was the fourth one?
The third. No, fourth.
Ghost and
It's-
Son or Son and Ghost?
It's Frankenstein, Bride, Son, Ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forget what's after that one. That's where I currently am in the series. I want to keep moving through them.
Curse?
Maybe.
I think that's the other one he was in, right?
Maybe. Possibly. Anyway, we'll get there.
Yeah. Will we?
We're gonna run out of monster movies at some point. Like we're gonna.
You hush your mouth. We will
Yeah.
not.
Tower of London shows up again, 1939. He is in Son of Frankenstein in 1939. He might have even been in Frankenstein OG if I remember this shit correctly. Mad Love, 1935. The Black Cat, 1934.
That's another Vincent Price one, right?
Is it? No, isn't it Karloff?
Oh, yeah. You're
Yeah.
right. I was thinking of the Bat.
Yeah, he is in Frankenstein, 1931.
He's Ludwig.
Ludwig, uncredited.
Who the fuck was Ludwig?
Dude in Frankenstein.
Was he the father of the girl?
I think so. His face looks very familiar. Hold on, I'll get
That
back
might
to
be
this.
him.
I'm like positive, because he looked like this. He looked very much with the mustache. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Heh.
You know what? The monster does look pretty cool here. The Fly.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like it's. I mean, the head is a little large, and it's got like really crazy pubes coming out of it, but it's
Yeah.
not bad. It's not bad work.
All right, moving on. We are almost done with the better known as Greg Martel. Let's see. He was in an episode of Mission Impossible in 1968. He was in 4 episodes of The Wild Wild West, various years of the 60s.
The Wiki Wild Wild West.
He was in an episode of The Addams Family in 1965. Mr. Ed, 1965 as well.
Cincinnati Kid.
Cincinnati Kid. Three Stooges Meet Hercules, 1962. Rawhide shows up again. The Untouchables again. Dinosaurs.
God damn.
He was in an episode of Bonanza in 1959.
I mean, that was pretty much just like a Hollywood rite of passage.
Yeah, being on an episode of Bonanza or Gunsmoke.
Yeah.
Tales of Wells Fargo shows up again. Gunfight at the OK Corral, 1957. The Adventures of Superman, also 1957. The Adventures of Wild Bill Hickok, 1956.
I want more just like fucking unhinged westerns.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just like
Bloody
the crazy
gunfights.
shit.
Yeah.
I guess what I'm saying is I want to watch Deadwood again.
Yeah. His first movie, Kiss of Death, 1947.
Oh, The Red Menace.
The Red Menace, 1949. And finally, Pat O'Hara. He was the cop who ends up with the rabbit hands and feet.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh shit.
he was in. Oh yeah, that's why I saved him. He's in an ABC After School Special in 1978. He is in Fantasy Island in 1977. Most importantly, in 1974, he is in Young Frankenstein, playing one of the villagers.
Oh, that movie's so good.
Again, yeah, like amazing fucking movie.
What did we rate that? Like 9? 9?
I think so. Yeah. He's in an episode of Night Gallery, 1972. Wild Wild West shows up again. Bewitched. Get Smart shows up a lot tonight. Here it is again.
Yeah.
The Fugitive, 1966. Twilight Zone, 1963.
I have fond memories of watching Get Smart.
Yeah, Nick at Night.
Yep.
Hell yeah. The Adventures of Rin Tin Tin, 1954 and 1956. I might have just saved it for the Young Frankenstein. Yeah, credit. That was it.
Yeah.
And that will do it for the Better Known As.
Whoo-wee.
Phew. Okay, you know what I remembered? We got to talk about weird movies.
Crapshoot.
Oh, where's my sound effect?
Oh, no.
There it is.
Yeah, let's talk about weird movies.
I saw Beau is Afraid.
Beau was Afraid.
The new Ari Aster movie.
Yeah?
That's a 3-hour movie.
How many naked old people are in it?
At least 2.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Actually, for a 3-hour movie, he's well below average.
Yeah, it should be more. You do see, not Keanu Reeves, fucking Joaquin Phoenix, his giant prosthetic balls at several points in the movie.
Giant prosthetic balls.
You see him like in a bathtub at first, and it's like, wow, like he has some big balls. And then like later on in the movie, there's a doctor who says something to him, like, your balls are kind of distended. And like, yeah, and like,
is there a plot point?
Yeah, it is, because like he's never had sex, like he's been avoiding having sex, so like he's never blown a load. So I think that's why his balls are gigantic. Like,
but that's not how that works.
This movie is like absurd to the max.
Yeah,
like he lives in a version of like New York City that like, my conservative friends think New York City is like.
Oh yeah,
there's like shootings and like just dead people laying in the streets.
Oh,
and,
so New York City in the 80s,
yeah,
the 70s and 80s.
yeah. But everything is just like very turned up, very hyper real. There is a giant penis monster at one point. Parker Posey gets naked, and I will say, for a woman in her like late 50s, fucking keeping it together, man.
I mean, that's one that I would not have expected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is just a weird fucking like
Ari Aster movies are just weird. Like,
yeah, but like it's not even coherent, whereas like at least there's a story in like Hereditary and like
it's not a good one though.
Yeah, and Midsommar that you can follow. And in this one, like there is a story, like, but you keep kind of shuttling in between like hyper reality and like you don't even get to reality, I think, because everything is just kind of like from his insane point of view.
Yeah.
So it's tough to tell like what's real, what is really happening, what is like this actually like about. I don't know, but like the worst part is there are parts that like as soon as you get drawn in, like, oh, all right, this is actually good. Something fucking dumb will happen. You're like, oh, god damn it. Like, I'm out again. And then, of course, like 5 minutes later, you're getting pulled back in.
I don't like his movies.
Yeah, no, this is just like, this one is just daring you to fucking like this movie.
Actually,
like,
he did The Witch, right?
No, that was Robert Eggers. He also did The Lighthouse and The Northman.
Okay.
Which the fucking Northman was awesome.
Oh, that movie was the tits.
It's just like a more realistic Conan, basically. Like,
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, not even more realistic because there's some fantastic elements to it. Like,
yeah, but the actual like stuff in it.
Yeah.
Like the fantastic elements are, I would say, more of a delusion.
Yeah.
Oh man, that movie's fucking great.
I'm meaning to watch that. That is a badass movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like he's up his own ass. It's like,
yeah, he's artistic just for the sake of being artistic.
Yeah, it's a Wes Anderson like horror movie basically. Like, yeah. There's this cutesy fucking bullshit, and then like once it actually, there are things that like, okay, this is actually fucking good. Like the way there's a good like, if you can cut this movie down to like an hour and a half, I'd say there's a good movie in there.
Yeah.
Because like I was really fucking drawn in, like to the point where, I'm just.
Did you play like No Snap during it?
No, I saw the movie. I went to theater to see it. But anyway, like I'm gonna drop a spoiler point because like, who gives a fuck? It's so crazy. Like, the whole movie is him like he's told his mom died, So he's trying to like, it's like a Jewish funeral type of thing.
Yeah.
So like she doesn't want to be buried without her son there, and she needs to be buried like as soon as possible. And so he's like trying to get there as soon as possible, but he's so fucked up that like he just can't do it.
Yeah.
And then like he gets there and he finds out like this is all just like a fucking mind game that his mom has been playing. Like you finally like throughout the movie you find out like his mom is like this rich person. Okay, like you get bits and pieces. Like she's very rich. She started a company. She's actually very well known.
Mm-hmm.
Like you find out like like he was the model in like a lot of her fucking like advertisements and stuff. Like so he has like reason to be fucked up. Like because the whole movie you're just like you get tired of his fucking quirky bullshit.
Right.
Like, just, all right, you're fucking insane. Like, I get it. But then you find out, like, oh, wait, no, there's a reason why he's like this. Like, this person is fucking horrible.
Yeah.
And, like, it actually becomes, like, what I was, like, I can describe it as, like, an emotional horror movie. Because, like, he's just being torn apart, like, emotionally by his mother.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, fuck. Like, you start to actually, like, sympathize with this person who you've been hating. And then, like, once again, like, you're really pulled in, and then the ending is just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what did I just fucking watch? Like,
So the juice is definitely not worth the squeeze.
No. I would say, like, watch it once just to say, like, all right, I've seen it. I've experienced it. I can now talk about it.
Yeah.
It's not something you're ever going to want to watch again. It's not something I could not even, I don't think I could physically sit through watching that movie again.
Lame.
Yeah. It's just, all right, I get like being artistic, but like, come on.
There's a point where like, I guess there really isn't a point for him where he has to like realize where the artistic nature is damaging the film because people sniff his fucking farts.
Oh yeah,
so hard.
Oh yeah, no, in the fucking theater, I had fucking 3 like movie bros.
Yeah.
Laughing like De Niro in Cape Fear. Like they're watching the funniest fucking movie they've ever seen.
Yeah.
And like they were just I'm like looking over, like the one guy's like laughing through his nose too, so it's just like like oh dude, fucking oh
no.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah, they're carrying on like they're having, the word of God streamed into their fucking eyes. And it's just like, I'm not gonna say like I hate every minute of it, no, because there were things that like I genuinely started to enjoy.
Yeah.
But just every time I got into it, something would fucking pull me out.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with Ari Aster movies. Like, I can definitely find bright spots in his stuff, but the movies, like as a whole, they do nothing for me.
See, I think it's diminishing returns for me. Like, I really did enjoy Hereditary.
I didn't.
See, like, it was different at the time. Like,
I dug the tone. I liked the vibe.
It was just fucking creepy as fuck. I liked the whole, like, culty, like, demonic thing. Like, that was awesome. I really,
Yeah.
And it was different. Okay, like, let's see what you do. Like, Midsummer. Like, all right, I was excited to see that. It's just getting hyped up. Like, oh my God, it's going to be crazy. Like,
and it is crazy.
But not worth the
but it's
hype.
Not good crazy.
Yeah.
It's
like
disjointed, weird crazy.
Yeah. And like again, didn't need to be 3 hours. That movie can be an hour and a half. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I fell asleep in the middle of that. Like hardcore, like passed the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like
ooh, pardon me.
Done with it.
And I want to say I've even watched the director's cut, which is like 4 hours.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Ugh. Why?
Because I'm a movie idiot. Like
because I'm a fucking moron.
Yeah, I'm not so far up, my own ass that like I'm just gonna say I like it, whatever it is.
Yeah, you're not gonna just talk yourself into it being a good movie.
Yeah, like it.
I'm like that with Tarantino too. Like there are people that will fight to the death that everything Tarantino does is good. It's not the case.
Yeah, I do enjoy everything that he does, but at the same time, I'm not gonna fight. Like I understand, like this is not everybody's bag of tea or whatever. Like
yeah, it's definitely not my bag of tea.
Yeah. I was fishing for a metaphor there and I couldn't find it.
And don't get me wrong, I love a lot of Tarantino stuff, but not everything is a fucking hit.
Yeah, no, I fucking love dialogue, man. I was always awesome at writing dialogue, and like I think that's why I like Tarantino movies. Like the dialogue.
It's fine. It's fine.
I will defend Django Unchained, man. I love that fucking movie.
All right, it's fine.
Yeah.
Hateful Eight.
That's
not
tough.
fine.
That's tough to defend.
Not fine.
Yeah, that like I will say I think I've only seen that movie twice.
I saw it once, and I guess maybe I went in the wrong headspace because I thought I was getting a movie, not a Broadway play.
Yeah, and you're getting a script reading basically. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
it's just, I don't know. It wasn't. There were no dynamics. It was just like
It's
movie.
dialogue. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everybody has their own fucking bags of tea.
Bag of tea.
On the other end of that spectrum, I did see fucking Evil Dead.
Did you?
Fucking awesome.
It's like, okay, I haven't seen it yet, but the director said, I want blood to be a character in this movie.
Yeah, I could. There's a lot of blood in that. It is gory as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, like, just there's so much blood and gore. Like, it's fun. It's fun. Everybody's griping about the same thing, and I can boil it down to the same thing. Everybody's saying like, "Oh, it's a good horror movie, but it's not an Evil Dead movie." What you're really saying is Bruce Campbell's not in it. Like,
Doesn't need to be.
yeah, like just fucking, like, I don't know if it's just a perspective I'm gaining with age, but like, it's not like just because it has Evil Dead in the title doesn't mean it's going to be the thing you love. Like, it's something different. Yeah. It's something for somebody else. Like, you might enjoy it. It's not going to be, the thing that spoke to you so much. Like, maybe it is. It could be. But like, it's just everybody just wants the same thing, and then when you give them the same thing, they complain. Like,
you know what didn't have Bruce Campbell in it, but was fucking awesome?
The last Evil Dead?
The last Evil Dead movie.
Yeah.
It was bonkers.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. And it doesn't have Bruce Campbell in it.
Yeah, this doesn't have Bruce Campbell in it. Like, fucking Amanda and I both loved fucking every minute of it. It is so gory. Like, it does not hold back at all.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, like, I can't get Shelly to go see movies like that with me. I can't get her to watch movies like that at home with me. So, like, I gotta wait for that to hit streaming, and then I'm gonna be all over that son of a bitch.
Yeah. I definitely thumbs up. I do want to see that again.
Yeah. I don't think I really watched much of anything this week. Nothing's coming to mind.
Yeah, I know I've watched like stuff, like movies on TV too.
Did you? I don't watch TV.
Not like TV, I mean like on streaming.
On streaming.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, I'm so into the streaming services side of things that, like, I have cable.
Yeah.
Couldn't fucking tell you why.
I started Picard. I'm like 3 episodes in.
Yeah.
Kind of a slog. Yeah, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. Like, I'm gonna try to keep watching it. I think I'm just so burned from the last season that, like, I want to get through it because I know Strange New Worlds is coming back next month. Like,
Picard is only gonna have 3 seasons, right?
This is the last. Yeah, it's over with. Yeah.
That's fine. That's cool.
Yeah.
You know, like, get in, do your shit, get out. I like that. I appreciate it. I respect it.
Yeah. I will say, like, I'm a little bit more into it now than I was. Like, by episode 3, I'm bought in, I think.
Yeah.
But it was rough getting there.
I did start watching something. I can't remember what the fuck it was. TV show. Oh boy. What the hell was it? It's gone.
And it's gone.
It's gone. What the hell was it? I mean, it was something somebody was telling me about. It was, like, really fucking good too. I think I watched. Oh, yeah. I watched first couple episodes of Poker Face.
Oh, what'd you think?
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Right?
Yeah.
It's fucking
really good.
It's fun. It's not like there's like an overarching story, but it's not like this thing you need to be glued to every week to enjoy it. It's like a mystery of the week type of deal. Like,
yeah.
And she just moves on. Like,
yeah, it's the Incredible Hulk.
yeah. Somebody described it that way. It's the Incredible Hulk, like, with Natasha Lyonne, basically. Like, yeah.
No, it's fun. Like, we keep going back to it. Like, I need things that are fun and entertaining.
What
at
was
this point in my
the
life.
last episode you watched?
It's just I think this is the second, whatever the second episode was.
Okay, yeah. The first episode was like a whole like movie like
Yeah,
yeah,
I was
yeah,
not
like Adrian Brody in it. Like
I wasn't expecting like an anthology kind of thing. I
Yeah.
thought it was all going to be like that mystery.
yeah, no, it's every week there's just a different mystery, and like and, you know that thing like kind of keeps coming back,
Yeah,
but it's just different mysteries every week.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm excited to keep going on that.
Yeah, no, I like that definitely fits. Like you were just saying, like it's fun. It fits into the thing I need right now. Like it's just, it's not heavy. It's not like something I need to fucking be completely like memorizing every detail of. Like
Right.
it's just an anthology show that's fun, and like Natasha Lyonne's great in it. Like
Yeah,
fucking awesome. I need
I
more of
forget
that.
that I actually like her as an actress. Like,
She's great.
good.
Yeah.
She's one of those people who she's never been like the main fucking character.
And like in
That
this,
you
she
want.
is, and she really like carries it. I fucking think.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it just gets better and better, man. Like
Okay,
yeah.
I'll have to stay on it. All right,
I do have more to talk about, but we have a whole nother episode.
we have a whole nother ass episode to talk about.
Yeah.
So I think this is gonna be a good place to end this episode.
Yeah.
So,
Actually, Amanda's texting me like, "Let me know when it's good to come in."
oh yeah. So we'll drop some socials on you fellas and gals, and then we'll get the hell out of here. So our website is www.bigdumbmonsters.com or www.bigdumbmonsterspodcast.com. Two different URLs, same website. If you want to find us on Facebook, we are Big Dumb Monsters Pod. If you wanted to send us emails about anything, movie suggestions, beer suggestions, anything.
Life suggestions, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Criticisms. We'll take criticisms too.
Criticisms, yeah.
You can do that. Send us any emails at bigdumbmonsters@gmail.com. We are on Slasher, the all horror social network. Big Dumb Monsters Podcast. We are on Steam if you guys want to check out our not check out. Send us a friend request on
There you
Steam.
go.
That's the one I want. Maybe we can play some games at some point. We'll get something going. Big Dumb Monsters. That is it for mine.
Oh yeah, sorry, I get distracted by the dog.
Yeah.
You can
prowling.
Yeah, he's eating crap off the floor. You can check us out on Instagram at big_dumb_monsters. We are on the road to 1,000 followers, folks. So come on over.
Yeah.
We're getting there, like
Edging.
very quickly.
We're edging.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We can we can spit out gibberish sentences.
That's right.
You can also check out our merch store at TeePublic. We sold some fucking merch this week. The fucking sweet taste of commerce
Yes.
is in our mouths right now. Yeah. So thank you to those who to purchase our new design.
Yeah.
YouTube. Hey, we're on YouTube. You
We
can come
are on YouTube.
check out the show on YouTube. Come subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can check out these live stream VODs on our YouTube channel, and you can also check out the slideshow version of the podcast. And again, like, subscribe, comment, click away when you're on our YouTube channel.
Yes, please. Yeah, anywhere you find the show, listen to the show, watch the show, if you could rate it and or review it, we would greatly appreciate it, because that's how people find the show.
Exactly.
Other than you guys telling your friends. But
Tell your friends too.
tell your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that is the most efficient way for a show to grow, and we would appreciate it if you would take care of us like that. But with that, we're going to get the hell out of here and leave you with some words of wisdom.
Oh, well, if you're watching the live stream, we'll be back in a
We'll
little
be back
while.
in
Yeah,
a couple
yeah.
minutes. Give us like 10 minutes.
Yeah, but for this week, we have some words of wisdom.
Don't let ghoulies eat your ass.
And never sleep in a deathbed.
Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah, show controls.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Going on a break.
Yeah, we'll be right back, folks.
What did you do?
I accidentally hit the better known as intro button right there.
Oh.
I have had 0 accidental button strikes up until today. I've had 2 on this show. Well,
Yeah.
1 last episode and 1 this episode.
God damn. Welcome to part 2.
Welcome to part 2 of our Vincent Price double feature. It only feels like we've been doing this a month.
The Vinny P double fee.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get right into it. I loved this fucking movie, man. I like this movie.
Fucking insane.
Yeah. We just did the episode on The Fly a little while ago.
Return of the Fly,
excuse me. And I really think did that movie a disservice by watching it second.
I think so too.
Yeah. Because I was like so into this movie that when I was watching that, I'm just like, oh, it's not as good as the first one. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. No, I've seen like little bits of this here and there, but I've never seen the whole, didn't really know the story. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah, no, man, I dug this movie. I will say, I wish I had never seen the like the revealed Dr. Fives with no makeup.
Yeah.
Like, I would have liked that to have been a surprise. Like, that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Because like he spends this whole movie just looking like waxen and like plastic.
Yep.
And then like I already know there's like something really nasty lurking under there, and like I think it just would have had way more effect if I didn't know that. And like,
yeah,
and he just finally pulls it off at the end. Like,
we showed this movie at Comic-Con.
That's right. Yeah. At the last Saratoga. Yeah.
Not the last one. The one before that.
Was it the one before? Okay.
Yep. Because we had this TV set up for the last one.
Which I will bring this up for this week.
Yeah, we were showing this on the TV that I brought. When we were showing season 1 of Murder, She Wrote.
Yeah.
But we had a few people go like, "Oh, I remember this movie." Blah blah blah. And like, it's just one of those things that like a lot of people have seen it.
Yeah.
And nobody remembers it.
I was talking to past guest Doug Arthur earlier this week.
Yeah.
And I told him we were doing this, and he was like, "Oh man, you're gonna love that movie. Like, it's so great."
It's an acid trip.
Yeah, it is very like
fucking trip.
It is very a 70s like acid trip of a movie for sure. Have we even mentioned what the fuck we're talking about?
Oh, the Abominable Dr. Fives.
Yeah, we should probably tell you. Yeah, we are talking about the Abominable Dr. Fives. I mean, basically, the plot of the movie is this Dr. Fives, like he feels his wife was, murdered in a surgical fucking, mishap.
Yeah.
And he wants to take revenge on the 9 doctors and the nurse involved. And everyone believes he's dead, but he is surprised he is not.
It's a little hard to pick out the plot in this movie.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot going on and very little explanation to a lot of it.
Yeah, like Dr. Fives, we know he's a doctor. He is in this group with other doctors. He is not a medicine doctor.
No.
Yeah, he's like a doctor of like acoustics and like music. Like, yeah. Like that scene in the beginning is so batshit crazy. Like right from the beginning, it's just like, well,
it's
I'm
insanity.
In. Where he's playing the organ and then he turns around and like walks down and turns on this like clockwork orchestra of fucking robots, like this robot jazz band that he has like hanging around.
It's fucking crazy. Yeah, everything is like, he's a doctor, an organist, a chemist, and a fucking like revengeologist.
Revengeologist,
like a biblical scholar too.
Yeah, because he's tying in the biblical plagues of Egypt. Yeah. With these murders, and like I was genuinely like, ooh, cool, like what's the next one gonna be? Like, yeah. I really got into this movie. I don't want to say that like I can't believe I haven't seen it until now, because I don't think I would have had the appreciation for it that I did like when I watched it today.
Yeah, this is not a young man's movie.
No. Yeah,
it's really not. And I mean, I guess it can be, but
it depends on the person.
You gotta know what you're going into.
You gotta be into old fucking horror movies. Like,
yeah. It's the genre that it belongs to, I think, is an acquired taste.
Yeah, it's like a revenge horror movie. Like Oh man, I really dug it. It's like it's basically the Saw of its day. Like
Oh yeah,
yeah,
100%. Yeah,
these like
it is.
clever like death traps and fucking
Yeah. And for the time when it came out, kind of grisly. Like, I'm not gonna.
You have a woman's head being eaten off by locusts. You have
Yeah.
like, a guy being drained of blood completely. A guy being shredded up by bats.
Yeah, the one guy's head gets just crushed.
Yeah.
The head shrinker.
Guy gets fucking impaled with a brass unicorn.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
The absolute best part about that scene is when they're taking it out. They go, "So left-handed thread."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just see the feet spinning by the door, like as they're. Oh yeah.
But it balances that like really well. Like that's over the top, and that was too much.
Yeah.
But that's fucking hilarious.
It's
But
just
there are little jokey things, just kind of like
just the right blend of like absurdity and like horror and just yeah.
And it's not a comedy movie like by any means.
No, yeah, but like you said, there are funny things. Like this
Yeah.
dude gets fucking impaled by a unicorn statue, and then they're,
Yeah.
it's implied that they're spinning him around the horn to get him unscrewed. Like,
This is a left-handed thread.
yeah. But yeah, man, I just love how like the cops are completely like ineffective. Like
Oh yeah.
whenever they get there ahead of the crime, they witness the crime happening.
Uh-huh.
Like you know.
Well, everything that like they'll get a good lead, and they'll follow it, and then do nothing with it.
Yeah.
Like the medallions. They find the guy that makes the medallions. Okay, who
bought these medallions?
Who commissioned these medallions?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a woman. And then they just fucking leave. Like, okay, what did the woman look like? Did she give you a name?
Yeah,
How did
is
she
there an
pay?
address? Like, yeah, is there
Yeah.
a slip or something that we can fucking look at? Like,
Nothing. Just it was a beautiful woman, fashionable
Yeah.
woman. Oh, okay, that's all. Okay, see you later.
And that was another thing. Like, I thought that was a little bit over the top. Was like, what was she like his daughter or something? What was she supposed to be? Or just some random
She's
girl?
like a hired goon.
Okay. Like she's murdering somebody at 2 a.m. and she's playing the fucking violin. Like, of course she is. Like, that was like the one thing. Like, okay, like I get it. He's weird. You know?
Yep. Oh, it's super weird.
Yeah.
If there is a phrase,
Oh, we forgot to start the movie, by the way.
okay, you're right. If there's a phrase to encapsulate this movie, it is fucking weird.
Fucking weird.
It's just
But
a
good weird. Like,
fucking weird movie. It's as weird as it needs to be.
yeah, not Beau is Afraid weird,
Yeah.
which we talked about in our last episode.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Now this son of a bitch isn't gonna stay. There we go.
There it is.
Yeah, just good weird and just the right amount of weird, right amount of creepy. Like I just love him.
It's
playing,
unsettling.
Yeah, him playing the pipe organ, man. We need more organ playing villains like in fucking movies.
Musical villains is fine. Like of any ilk.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't think there's dialogue in this whole fucking movie for like 10 minutes.
That seems right because nobody talks here in the beginning.
Yeah, it's all like interstitials with the musicians and the other shit going on.
The other shit going on.
It's just a fun fucking ride.
Yeah, it's fun. It's creepy.
It's
as
campy
fuck.
as hell.
Yeah, it's very campy, but again, not like you know, like we said, the unicorn scenes is over the top, but
Yeah.
at the same time, it's excusable. Like just because the rest of this movie is so odd and weird.
Yeah. Like, and that really is the only time where it goes too far.
Yeah.
There. That's really it, though. The rest of it is within reason for what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, obviously, the fact that there's a maniacal madman executing a revenge plot against 9 doctors and a nurse it's just 9 doctors.
Yeah.
Because he was the 10th.
No, the nurse too.
Spoiler.
Yeah. Or it would have been 8 doctors and a nurse.
8 doctors and a nurse, yeah.
Yeah.
The whole thing is fucking absurd. But it's absurd enough to just like be weird and kooky, but not so overblown that you're like
you check out on it.
Yeah, none of this makes sense and blah blah blah. It's just stupid fun.
Let's see. We still have like 10 more minutes of talking before we can give ratings.
We can. It's fine. Like the music in this movie is actually pretty awesome.
Yes. Yeah. 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 I mean, like, you know, the makeup. I mean, the makeup is of its time for sure. But I just
it could have been better.
I love that he looks so fake and like, just like I said, waxy and plastic. Like, you know, something's up.
Yeah.
You know, like I loved that aspect of it.
Well, the fact that he's talking and like the face.
Yeah, he plugs in this thing. Yeah, and he's like he has to talk through like speakers and stuff.
Yeah. Watching him taste things through his neck.
Yeah, he drinks the wine. He puts it into his neck. Like.
Well, he's like boiling down the Brussels sprouts, and then he tastes that with his neck hole. It's like that's gross, dog.
I love that scene too, and like he's got the chute that's like it's supposed to like funnel all the Brussels sprouts into the pot, but those things are just going everywhere, like except into the pot. Like there's just Brussels sprouts everywhere.
I do love a Brussels sprout, though.
I fucking love me some Brussels sprouts. You fucking caramelize the bottom of them when you're cooking them up.
Like, I cook them with bacon and onions.
Hell yeah.
If you guys don't eat Brussels sprouts, you don't know what
you're missing out. You are missing out.
They're just little cabbages.
Yeah. You get them nice and like little toasty, little crispy. Like, oh man. Anyway, back to off the Brussels sprout talk. Back to Dr. Phibes.
Brussels cast.
Yeah.
Patreon, $5.
This will be part of our world's most valuable Patreon.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm surprised that I was not like checked out on this movie. Although I will say, like 3/4 of the way through, I started looking at my phone, but again, like I wasn't like completely, out of it, checked out.
It does get long in the tooth. Like if you reference some of the kills instead of like showing me every single one of them.
Yeah.
And cut about 15-20 out of this movie.
Yeah, I think you'd be good.
I think that's where it needs to be.
But I do love that they get right into the kills. Like within the first 10 minutes, I think you have at least 2 of the people knocked off. Like
yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
and they don't shy away from any of it. But it gets to be a little much. Like it's almost to the point where it's repetitive.
I think that they get through the kills so fast that they have to like kind of fill space in the middle of the movie a little bit until they can get those last like few things out of the way.
Yeah. What I would have liked is more like do flashback scenes.
Yeah.
Like show me him and his wife and show me what the surgery was and show me like where it went wrong and do things like that instead of just showing me the revenge.
Yeah.
Show me the cause for the revenge.
I like this is also kind of it's indeterminate like when this takes place.
Just the 20s.
Is it supposed to be the 20s?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize. Like I say like I'm watching I'm like I know it can't be like, in the modern like 1970s.
They don't come out and tell you it's the 20s, but it's like a couple years after he and his wife are supposed to be dead, and it shows their tombstones and they died in like 21 or 23. Some shit like
okay,
that.
I missed that. I missed that part.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes. I know she was born in like 1873 or something like that.
Yeah.
That makes sense then. Okay.
Yep. I love the fucking cars in this movie.
Yes. Yeah.
No balls on any of them, but
they just look awesome.
They look fantastic. Except for that one. Oh, I clocked in at 90 miles an hour.
Oh yeah. The gaskets are all blown.
Yeah, there were characters that were a bit much, like that
guy,
that main inspector guy was. He was a lot. He was a lot.
That's the stuff I think you could have cut out. Like,
yeah, and I don't know if the movie would be better for it. Like if you cut him out, then you don't have your cartoonish, like, technically Fibes is your anti-hero. He's your hero character.
He's the guy you're rooting for, but like he's the bad guy. Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't have that like dynamic of super goofy Dr. Fibes and super goofy guy trying to
Chief
catch him.
Inspector, yeah.
Yeah.
But is that a bad thing though? Like,
I guess it's.
Yeah.
I think it's a balance issue. I think they were trying to just like two sides of the same coin.
yeah, yeah,
It winds up not working as well as they think it did. I think.
yeah.
What drives me crazy though is like these bats that he kills this guy with. They're just flying foxes.
Yeah, they're like fruit bats, aren't
They
they?
fruit. Yeah.
yeah,
They're fucking adorable. Those are sky puppies,
yeah.
and I want one.
Bats creep me out.
But these little guys.
I twice in my life I have had like plus I'm tall and have curly hair, and like that doesn't go well with bats. Like I've had multiple encounters with bats. It's more than twice.
Yeah.
But like I remember once when I was a kid. This is when I lived over here, like at my parents' house. And my window was open, like not open, like the screen, there one night, and like I see something like on the screen. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm looking at it, and like I boom flick it, and like, I'm like that's a fucking bat. Like, oh my god. And then like I was like, this was like a couple of years later. I was maybe a little bit older, maybe like 16. I am going to our neighbor's house from my parents' house, and like there's a fence that runs like along my parents' property.
Yeah.
And I was walking down along the fence, like over to the next door neighbor's house, and same thing. I'm like, what's clinging to the fence? Right. Like, fucking that was a bat. Yeah, that was a bat.
But look how adorable those bats were, though.
They creep me the fuck out. Like I just
love them.
Like, two animals that creep me the fuck out: eels and bats.
Yeah, eels are gross.
Yeah, eels creep me the fuck out. Like, nope. To the point I can't even eat like eel sushi at like a fucking sushi bar.
I wouldn't want to. I've seen an eel.
Yeah.
I've caught one. I pulled one out of the fucking river.
Fucking water snakes. Like,
They're not even water snakes. They're nastier than a water snake.
Oh, I've had run-ins with water snakes too. This is fucking Tom took us to this camping spot like up by Lake George.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of us were just swimming in the fucking lake, like having a good time, and like
Yeah.
there's like a stone beach basically. It's like one giant flat stone.
Yep.
So like we're all just sitting on this fucking beach, like and out of the water, next to the water we just got out of. This fucking black water snake just slithers by, like, oh god.
That'll ruin your day.
Yeah, well, not getting back in that water.
Yeah, fortunately, there's nothing really overly venomous that lives around here.
Fucking rattlesnakes.
Not in Lake George.
Fuck yeah, there's rattlesnakes around there.
There is not.
There are absolutely rattlesnakes around fucking in like this area in the Adirondacks. There are northeastern rattlesnakes.
In Lake George?
100%, dude. There are fucking northeastern rattlesnakes. I know a dude who is a surveyor, and fucking that is one of the things they had to look out for.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't have them. It's not like the Southwest where they're like everywhere.
Yeah.
Like they're definitely like not common. Like they are around.
I don't like snakes, but I'm not like afraid of snakes.
Yeah, like I mean, like a rattlesnake bite, you could probably survive. Like the things that like the ones that creep me out are like sea snakes, because those are the ones that are like, if a drop of this venom touches you, you die instantly. Like,
yeah.
But they also like never bite either.
Yeah, they're one of the ones that like you have to put your fucking hand in their mouth.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was snake talk. I guess actually this ties in because it's a lot of like primitive fears. Like there's animals.
Yeah, plague, darkness.
It's all your plagues. Yeah.
Locusts, fucking bats, blood.
Yep. Frogs.
Yeah, that one was a cool one. The frog one was awesome. Yeah.
Oh, so it's just got a fancy latch on it.
Yeah.
It just crushes his fucking skull. Fantastic. Thank you for that. I actually liked, like, he's laying on the ground, and there's just, like, a slow trickle of blood coming out of the mouth.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Just, like, classic old school horror. Is this a Hammer film? I can't remember.
I don't think so. It has, like, the feel of it. Like,
It does.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't think so.
It's got the vibe.
I love that they keep calling the cop Pike. So it's actually Trout.
I would have changed it.
Yeah,
Definitely would have changed it. Oh yeah, him putting his fucking face back on.
Yeah,
at the end, it's really good. I was really let down by the unmasked Fibes.
Really, I thought he looked cool.
That's a dude in a rubber mask.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously,
like a Halloween mask.
Yeah.
Like not makeup applied to his face.
Yeah,
That's a mask.
Yeah, it could have been better, I suppose. I thought he looked cool.
The design is cool. The execution is not.
Yeah.
But do they tell you like how he like quote unquote died?
They said it's a car accident.
Was it?
Yeah, and then like, he mentions like burning, so I'm assuming the car caught fire and like blew up after he was in it.
Okay, I must have missed it because I went through this movie going like, how the fuck did he wind up like this?
Yeah, no.
Like I know that she died in the on the operating table, but
yeah, it's like when there's the two cops are describing it, and it's like one of the cops mentions it, and like, oh, he was on the way to the surgery, and like he got into a car accident. He was in Switzerland.
I must have missed it. Oh, I'm tired. I'm so tired.
Yeah, I hear that.
These medallions are cheesy as shit, though.
Yeah. They're all just openly wearing these giant medallions. Well, like
no, it's him. Like it's
like it changes size. Like now it looks tiny, but when the close up, it was like this giant fucking medallion.
Oh yeah, it was like a fucking Flavor Flav clock. What a weird hedonistic kind of fucking lifestyle these people are having. Right now.
This eyes wide shut shit. Like, what time is the orgy supposed to break out?
I've never seen Eyes Wide Shut.
It's not that good. It's
It's Kubrick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Nicole Kidman's ass, which is kind of nice.
I'm down for that.
Yeah. Other than that, yeah.
See Tom Cruise's ass. Excuse me?
Okay. Thank you.
Apparently, Nicole Kidman's ass is one of your contacts.
Yeah. Why do I feel like everybody I know just got an email from me that says Nicole Kidman's ass?
I don't know, but I hope that's true. God, I hope that's true.
Let's see, what else is there to say about this?
There's a lot to unpack in this movie, and I'm sure there's a lot of symbolism that I am just not catching because I'm not that smart of a person.
Yeah.
But it is a fucking wild ride.
It really is.
Like, just from the jump. It gets a little dry in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just like a repetitive thing or if the content is just not as good as the beginning and the end. But the middle is just like meh.
Yeah, well, like I said, I think it's a pacing issue. I think they went too hard here in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then so in the middle of the movie they have to they focus on the one doctor.
The one with the kid.
Yeah. Yeah, they focus on him a lot.
Yeah, I can't remember his fucking name.
It's like something Leas or something.
Yeah. A lot of weird names in this movie.
Yeah.
A lot of weird everything in this movie, to be completely honest. Yeah, like he's burning these like wax effigies and all this shit that like it has meaning like in the old world and like old school kind of religious sense, but
okay.
Nothing is like relevant to anything in the past, like 70 fucking years. So
yeah.
Yeah, I guess if it's set in the 20s and he's into old school shit, it makes sense. But like, if you're not really into history like that, like like quote unquote like death history, you're not gonna get it.
Yeah, yeah. Huh.
And I swear I've seen that guy in some other fucking movie, and I don't.
We should have a segment on the show.
You know,
about
we
that.
should.
Yeah, yeah.
We should definitely have a segment on the show.
We can move on to the ratings. We've been talking 25 minutes already.
I think we can. I gotta tell you, I've got all kinds of Doritos stuck in my teeth right now.
I am Doritoed the fuck up right now.
It's my teeth are lousy with Dorito. Spicy nacho. That's the way to go, man.
I do enjoy spicy nacho. Might be my favorite. Second favorite is sweet chili. I do enjoy a sweet chili Dorito.
Number 2's got to be Cool Ranch, brother.
Oh man,
Cool Ranch.
I once got into an argument with somebody over. I said they were going to the corner store by my apartment. I'm like, oh, grab me a bag of regular Doritos, and they came back with Cool Ranch. I'm like, dude, I said get regular Doritos. He's like, those are regular Doritos. I'm like,
nope.
no, they're not. Yeah.
No.
I'm like, those are Cool Ranch Doritos.
Yeah. But Doritos.
Yeah.
I remember Taco Doritos. Do you remember Taco Doritos?
They like put them back out every now and again.
Oh, really?
I
mean like the old school white bag.
No, they will reissue them every now and again, like the old like school lettering on them.
No shit.
Yeah. I've gotten them every now and again.
I have not.
Much
seen
better
this.
on paper than they are in the execution.
Really?
Not enough taco flavor for sure.
Lame.
Yeah.
Super lame.
Oh, is that door open or is somebody there? Oh, come on in, babe. No, he won't run. Hey, everybody. Amanda's stopping by.
Hi. Hi, dog.
How was your firefighter prom?
Firefighter prom?
Great firefighter prom.
Get out of my wire.
Donner has been a handful. He's interrupted the live stream multiple times by knocking over the light.
Eric might have to go get stitches because he was taking balloons down and impaled himself with a pole. So that's where we left. Was Eric was bleeding. We were like, okay, bye.
Jesus.
Donner, you're a fucking disaster.
Donner, come on, we're gonna.
Donner is all wrapped up in the lights.
No, Donner, no. This is what he does with his leash too.
He's been eating stuff off the floor all night.
Oh, so
Yeah.
fun. Do you want firefighter chocolate?
Okay. We're on live right now, by the way.
Oh shit.
That's fine.
Hey guys, I look so cute. I'm gonna come in.
There you are.
There you go. Almost.
A little bit.
Wait, hang on. I'll show your face.
There you go.
Hey, I'm cute. I went to prom anyway. Here's some chocolate.
Oh, hell yeah.
Happy birthday.
Love
Sweet.
chocolate.
Help.
Oh. For the record, it's white chocolate, folks.
Oh, that's
not chocolate.
That's not chocolate.
Well, there was regular chocolate, but that was the biggest piece, so I just took that one.
I don't want to sound chocolate racist, but
Well,
white chocolate ain't shit.
yeah.
Fuck you. I am white chocolate.
That's what we
Oh,
call Nick.
TV's unplugged and your light.
He stepped on the surge protector button.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't me?
No.
Okay, good.
It's your goddamn dog.
Oh my god, Donner. Oh my god, Donner.
Anyway, hey, we're doing a show here, folks.
That is the worst.
Oh.
Oh.
Holy crap.
Yeah. They say never work with kids and animals, folks. Yeah. Anyway, Dr. Fives, we were going to throw some ratings on that. We were going to eat some white chocolate after we just trashed it.
Fucking A. Shit all over it and then eat it. Okay, I'll go first. Oh man, this is a hard one to rate for me, really, because it's so off the wall
Yeah.
that you want to rate it high, but then you also have to think about is it worth it just because it's crazy?
Well, I mean, I think it's
And-
up to the viewer.
Yeah, for me, it's clocking in at probably a 7.
I think I'm right there with you. Actually, I think I was going to go straight 7.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the fucking hell out of this movie.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
Yeah. Hey, want to come out?
Yeah, I do.
It's super fun. It's super creepy. Visually, it's fucking amazing. You can watch like we did at the con. You can watch this without the sound on.
Yeah.
Like just have it on at a party or something.
Mm-hmm.
I know everybody loves it when people eat on podcasts and stuff.
Yeah, it's the best noise ever,
Yeah.
right? Deal with it. It's our show.
Where are my sound effects? God damn it!
I don't know.
I'm gonna keep making fart noises while I'm eating.
Well, that's better.
Yeah, I like visually, it's amazing. I think the story is great. I really,
I want more story.
yeah. I can that's a gripe. That's a gripe. I could use a little bit more of the backstory. But man, I love this movie. I really, really did enjoy this movie. I think a 7 is a solid rating.
Yeah.
Because it does drag a little bit too.
Hey, you're welcome. This has been on the board for quite a while.
A while, yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
That kid is a terrible fucking actor, by the way.
Oh yeah.
The one that plays the doctor's son.
So wanted that kid to get fucking bathed in acid.
The acid will fall.
You have 6 minutes.
My wife only had 6 minutes on the table.
9 will die. Man, I like Vincent Price is just so fucking awesome in this movie.
Yeah, he's so Vincent Price in this fucking movie.
He is going full price in this movie.
Just ham.
Yeah.
Ham.
Yeah. The man is chewing scenery without speaking. Like, that is goddamn amazing.
It's a testament to his appetite for
Yeah.
scenery.
Yeah. 9 murdered, 9 shall die. Like,
I can't. I can't deal with it.
and there's Donner.
Oh man.
See, this is over the top. Like, her just standing there playing the fucking violin.
Yeah, well, he's bleeding a man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And like, come on, man. Like, you're a dude. You're not exactly like, hot. Fucking girls that hot starts coming on to you. You don't immediately suspect something's up.
Yeah.
Like, call me cynical or whatever, but like, yeah.
Yeah.
That happened to me. Like, whoa, time out.
Yeah. You're gonna steal my organs.
Yeah. Where's the bathtub full of ice?
Uh-huh. I forgot that this Samuel Smith's Nut Brown Ale doesn't really taste like much.
Yeah. I knew I didn't like it. I didn't remember what it tasted like.
I don't have a problem with it. I'm never gonna buy it.
Yeah. We're cleaning out some of the backlog in the studio fridge.
Yeah.
For example, I dug
Shandy.
this delicious Utica Club out of the back.
If anybody at Utica Club is listening,
We could use a Utica Club neon sign somewhere in the studio.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
fucking clock,
Yeah.
neon clock,
Yeah, come on, man.
do it up.
Oh.
Fucking just a case of Utica Club. We like the
Yeah.
bottles. We like it in
We're
bottles.
easy. We'll do fucking commercials for a case of Club.
That is
That
true.
that is like $5 worth of product.
That is 100% accurate.
Yeah.
Get like a fucking Utica Club stipend.
Oh my God. We will work for Club. Fucking Christ.
Yeah.
All
That goes
right.
for anybody. You want to, it's just like, hey, you want us to advertise for you? Just pay us in Club.
We keep getting hit up with these like, hey, we have cool gothic jewelry if you want to like, we'll
Yeah.
send. Yeah, no, I don't.
No,
No.
those are super scammy. Like, I get
Yeah.
those on my personal Instagram account.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I don't think
Yeah,
you want
no.
me to model your jewelry.
Yeah, look, here it is. Here it is.
Right there.
Yeah.
How does this ring look?
All right, let's move on to the trivia.
Okay.
That'd be your segment.
I was trying to think, like, did we actually give it a number rating? Yeah,
we
we
did.
did.
We did.
We totally did.
Totally did. Yeah.
Totally fucking did. All right. A little more trivia in this one than we had for Return of the Fly.
All right.
Not a ton more, though. Vincent Price often cracked up during filming, wrecking his makeup in the process. Apparently, Vincent Price had a really, really healthy sense of humor.
That's good to know.
Yeah, which I've always heard. Like, it always sounds like he was like a pretty jovial dude, even though he's in all these like horror movies,
Like creepy roles and stuff.
Yeah. In the film's original script, Fives was abusive to Volnavia, eventually stabbing her to death and then escaping his house in a hot air balloon with Victoria's body. It was decided to make Fives a more sympathetic character so that these scenes were cut. That sounds fucking hilarious, though. You'll never catch me in my balloon.
Well, the guy even says, like, the guy drops in on us in a balloon, and then one of the guy's like, which I wouldn't actually put past him. So that would have paid off. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it. Originally advertised in the U.S. with the tagline, "Love means never having to say you're ugly." A parody of the famous line from the film Love Story, which had been released the previous year. However, that was replaced after the first week as opening box office was disappointing, and it turned out that audiences had no idea what sort of film it was supposed to be. So a new advertising campaign made it clear that it was a horror film, and afterwards it became a box office hit.
All right.
Which...
Power of advertising, I guess. Yeah.
I suppose. I didn't look at anything up about the numbers on this movie. I can't imagine this being a hit.
Yeah. We can't look up that info without paying for IMDb.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
We'll work for an IMDb sponsorship also.
Yeah, I'm sure we could Google it, but
yeah,
I'm not going to.
Yeah, that's involved.
Listen, if I have to Google it, it's not IMDb trivia. Yeah. In order to gain more publicity, this film was advertised as Vincent Price's 100th film. Was
it actually his 100th?
I don't know.
Huh, all right.
I had access to that information.
I'm like, I actually do have access to that information.
But that's your segment.
Yeah.
Ooh, excuse me. Peter Cushing was originally cast as Dr. Vesalius in the film, but declined because his wife was in poor health at the time.
Oh, man. I think I would have dug that.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you cannot suggest to me, oh, Peter Cushing could have been in this. And I'm going to go, that probably wouldn't have been great.
Yeah, no, that would have been awesome.
Yeah. Peter Cushing is just one of those dudes who makes everything better.
Yeah, somebody should do a podcast on the horror of Dracula.
Yeah. That'd be rad.
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody's done that and then got a toy specifically
celebrating
from that
the episode.
movie.
Yeah.
I think we did that.
Whoa,
we did
you're
that.
Right. You are correct, sir.
We did that. We have a specifically Peter Cushing fucking toy on the shelf. By the way, if anybody wants to send us toys of horror movie icons, we'll accept those too.
Yeah. Especially of ones we have done episodes on.
Bring them to Saratoga. We'll be there.
There was one I saw today, actually, that I can't believe we don't have a toy of. The one I saw, I'm definitely not buying because it was $140.
Yeah, fuck all that noise.
It was a 12-inch, like, Tarman, like, really super detailed, like, action figure.
Dude.
Yeah.
That would be sweet.
Yeah, it's $140.
God damn it. Speaking of toys, Scott, friend of the show,
one of the main men,
from the Main Men podcast, he sent me a picture of his front porch, and it had on it a box, a large box from what is that? What is that collectibles company?
Sideshow.
Yep, Sideshow Collectibles.
Oh, no shit.
Large box.
What did he get?
He got. I don't know how tall it is, but it's probably like 18 inches tall. Fucking Kylo Ren.
No shit.
Yeah. It's absurd. He goes, 2 years worth of payments, bud.
Yeah, that's probably like, I was going to say, like, Probably $1,000.
Yeah, I was like, that's absurd.
Yeah.
But it's fucking rad.
The only thing I have from Sideshow is in my room over there. I have that like retro looking Avengers like print on the wall.
Yeah.
It's like a cocktail party at like an Avengers mansion.
Yep.
And that was like $80.
Yeah, a print should not cost more than 30.
Yeah, no.
Oy vey. But they do have quality shit.
It is a fucking awesome print, that is for sure.
Okay, back to the trivia. The many scenes in the film which Vincent Price was required to speak without moving his mouth, he was painted with a substance called collodion, COLLODION, which
Colloidian.
maybe,
Yeah.
which literally immobilized his face.
Jesus Christ.
So that's probably like real healthy to have like around your mouth and nose and things.
Yeah.
I suppose that probably had no ill effect on him.
Definitely not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although he did live to be pretty old.
Yeah. But he could have been older.
Could have been older. Yeah.
Could have been older.
He could still be alive today for all we know.
He died in what, 93?
93, yeah.
Yeah.
He's been dead 30 years. Fuck.
God damn it.
Yeah.
A young Joanna Lumley appeared as a laboratory assistant in the film, but her scenes were cut. Do you know who Joanna Lumley is?
That name sounds very familiar.
Did you ever watch Absolutely Fabulous?
Yes. Well, I know of it. I never
I watched the shit out of it.
Never got into it.
She was one of the main characters on that.
Okay.
She was the blonde.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Anybody listening who has never seen Absolutely Fabulous, it was a show for gay people in the 90s.
That's about right.
It was on Comedy Central all the time.
Yeah.
What did they abbreviate it? Ab
Fab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was awesome. It was fucking hilarious. It was just two train wreck women just like slutting it through life.
Yeah.
And drinking. It was fine. And this is our last IMDb trivia fact. To avoid spending hours in the makeup chair, Vincent Price's transformation was achieved by simply applying a rubber mask to his face.
Okay, well, that explains that.
Yeah. It's like, why does this look bad? Oh, because it is bad. So, boo.
But also, like, I think it looking bad works, like, just because, like, this is all just very, like, odd. You can tell it's like all, like, you know, he threw it together, like, with just fucking...
Well, I mean, they're not talking about, like, the way he looks through, like, 90% of this movie. They're just, like, when that comes off. And
that...
His, like, mummy skeleton face.
Yeah,
That's just a fucking rubber mask, and it looks like shit.
Yeah, all right.
Like, it's designed well, but it should have been real makeup.
Yeah.
And they just didn't want
cut
to
corners.
do that. Yeah. Sons of bitches.
All right, well, we will move on. We do have a sound effect. Hey, I am 3 beers in, and I'm feeling good.
I know you.
I am.
I know you. I knew you. I knew you. But you ain't you.
I'm at that point where, like, the tiredness and the mild buzz from the beer are, like, meshing, and I'm just, like, really comfortable. You know? You know that spot, right?
Yep. Like, I'm exhausted, but I'm also nicely toasted, and it just feels good.
I cannot wait to go to bed. Like, because I'm not going to immediately fall asleep. I'm going to be cozy.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be under my blankets. And I'm going to love it. And maybe I'll snuggle with my dog. Maybe the wife. I don't know.
Yeah.
Preferably the dog.
Yeah. The dog doesn't snore loudly.
Oh, yes, she does.
Oh, Donner snores, but not as loud as Amanda.
Oh, I am pretty sure my dog has COPD.
Nothing snores as loud as Amanda.
I beg to differ.
I'll take that bet.
You've never heard me snore.
Yeah.
It's rowdy.
Yeah.
I am pretty sure I have sleep apnea.
It sounds like a trash can full of screws. Anyway, we will move on to the better known as segment of the show.
Sure.
Let me get this to the side. There we go. That is not the side.
That's not.
There we go. And that's the one I want. All right.
Good God.
We will clear our throats
Get a little
first.
squeaky over
Yeah,
there.
yeah, that's why I had to do that. Start off with director Robert Fuest.
West.
He, of course, as I said, is the director of this. He also directed Dr. Phibes Rises Again. He was directing up until 1987. He directed the TV series Worlds Beyond. Did 4 ABC after-school specials.
Oof.
Um,
Revenge of the Stepford Wives? What the
It was a
fuck?
TV movie, Revenge of the Stepford Wives.
Why?
He directed 2 episodes of the New Avengers, that is the British Avengers TV show.
Mhm.
He also did a bunch of episodes of the original Avengers too, I believe.
He directed The Devil's Reign.
He directed The Devil's Reign, 1975.
God damn. William Shatner classic.
He directed 1970 version of Wuthering Heights. And again, 7 episodes of the Avengers between 1968 and 1969. And that is really it for the stuff of note. Next up, we have star Vincent Price, who we just talked about in our last episode. There we go.
Let's see if he did anything different. Like,
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see how many movies he was in. Well, he was in 211 roles, so it's possible this could have been his, 100th movie.
god damn.
Did he ever really? No, he really wrote some stuff. Let's see. I got it out of the thing. There we go. It looks like he co-wrote 2 TV movies in the 50s, Revolution of the Eye and Odyssey. Soundtrack, it's probably going to be Thriller, I'm going to say. Well, he was in a bunch. Donde Estabas Entonces. Soundtrack, 2018. It's got to be a soundbite of, well, obviously he's not
Yeah.
recording new material in 2018.
Yeah, that says right on there. Soundtrack,
Yeah.
Thriller.
Strange but true football stories.
Weird. But he performed the Monster Mash in that.
I forgot he was the voice of Ratigan in the Great Mouse Detective, the Disney mouse Sherlock Holmes movie.
Shit.
And of course, Wonder Gore. Whoa, he was in Thriller. He was the narrator in Thriller, is what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
It's right. He was in the Muppet Show. There's that GIF of him being bitten by Vampire Kermit.
Yeah. It's really entertaining.
These are all soundtrack credits.
Yeah.
But yeah, we won't get too far into him because we just talked about it.
Not much producing, eh?
Yeah, no directing, anything like that. Just
Yeah.
man knew his niche, and yeah,
He was an actor.
yeah. I am a thespian.
Thespian.
Joseph Cotton. He was. God damn it! I hate when they don't list the movie we're talking about in their known for credits.
I know he's been in some fucking bangers though.
Yeah. He was in The Love Boat in 1981.
The fuck boat.
He was in Heaven's Gate in 1980. That was like one of the notoriously biggest Hollywood bombs.
Is that where the cult got their name from?
Could be. This shandy grows on me every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's delightful. Old Nation Shandy.
He was in 2 episodes of Fantasy Island. Let me get more mic adjacent.
Ooh.
Airport 77. He was in an episode of The Rockford Files. He is in Soylent Green in 1973.
Oh yeah.
He's in an episode of The Streets of San Francisco, also in 1973. Barren Blood, 1972.
Devil's Daughter. Pretty sure that's a Misfits song too.
Oh, all right. Lady Frankenstein, 1971, same year as Abominable Dr. Phibes.
By the way, the Abominable Dr. Phibes Rises Again is an instrumental Misfits track.
All right.
I think that was on like a B-sides kind of thing. That was during the Michael Graves era.
Okay. Let's see. In 1970, he is in 2 episodes of The Virginian. He is also in the movie Tora, Tora, Tora.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. He is in 2 episodes of Laugh-In. He's in 2 episodes of Ironside. That might be it for the stuff of note.
Maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Wagon Train.
Yeah, you're getting down into like 1960.
Yeah.
Alfred Hitchcock Presents.
He's in Touch of Evil in 1958 as the Orson Welles movie. I think he's in another more well-known Orson Welles movie.
Schlitz Playhouse.
Schlitz Playhouse shows up yet again.
That's it?
1951 version of Othello.
I think we've gone over that a couple of times before.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we have. This dude's in a lot of shit. Yes, in 1941, he is in Citizen Kane. I could have sworn that movie was like 1938, but I'm not.
1941 is like 1938.
It's the same thing.
It's like 3 years.
I never saw Citizen Kane up until maybe like a year ago.
I still have not seen it.
It's actually a good movie.
Well, according to legend, yeah.
It's the best movie.
It's supposed to be like the movie.
Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of times when they say like, "Oh, this is a classic," like, it's boring as fuck. Like,
yeah,
no, it was actually pretty entertaining. I enjoyed it. We will move on. Next up, Hugh Griffith. That is a man who has all of the visual traits of an evil magician. The curly eyebrows, the fucking.
He really does.
Yeah, the fucking goatee. That dude knows.
That's a sorcerer.
Yeah, evil magic, man, right there. Let's see.
He kind of looks like a homeless version of Anton LaVey.
Yeah. That's about right. Nightingale sang in Berkeley Square, 1980. There is a famous haunting in Britain, the Nameless Horror of Berkeley Square.
Yeah?
Yeah. I remember reading about that a lot when I was a kid.
I just found out today that there's a demonic dog mythology in England called Black Shuck.
I think I just saw that too, actually.
The only Black Shuck I've ever been aware of is the song by The Darkness.
Oh, yeah. Something is growing on me fame. Yeah.
There was like the second or third track on Permission to Land.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a great fucking album.
They're a much better band than they get credit for. They put out some good music, man.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
They're so good. They're so much more than
I Believe in a Thing Called Love, yeah.
Which is a fucking banger. I don't care.
Yeah.
I've loved that song since it came out.
Hugh Griffith is who we're talking about. Legend of the Werewolf, 1975. More Orson Welles stuff. Orson Welles' Great Mysteries, 1973. He is also in Dr. Phibes Rises Again. That is 1972. He's in a version of the Canterbury Tales in 1972 also.
That's about fucking, isn't it?
There are some tales of fucking in there, yeah. There's a tale, I remember one of the tales, like a dude gets a fucking red hot poker shoved up his ass.
Sick.
Yeah.
Does he like it?
No.
No? Doesn't make him come?
No. Let's see. Treasure Island, 1960. That's a short, not even a movie. Not even going to talk about it then.
Yeah, fuck it.
Fuck you. We only talk about real movies here and TV shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like The Stuff. Deathbed.
Yeah, exactly. Like Deathbed. Holy crap. Oh, he's in Ben-Hur in 1959. And that is probably it for the known stuff. But just to be safe, we need to keep scrolling. And his credits just keep going.
God.
Just
damn.
Stop being in things, damn it. There we go.
1939.
This is his first role.
Johnson was no gentleman.
1947, he was in The Wandering Jew.
There's a plant called that, and I feel bad calling it that every time.
Hey, it's the name. It's a scientific name.
Yeah.
Who is
Volnavia.
yeah, she is Virginia North.
Adorable.
Yeah, aside from this, the only thing she's really in that's known is she's in On Her Majesty's Secret Service in 1969.
No shit.
The George Lazenby Bond movie.
Lazenby.
And we are moving on. Next up, Peter Jeffrey. He was somebody in this movie. He was in a version of The Scarlet Pimpernel in 1999. Let's see. Tale of Sweeney Todd, 1997. He is in the Rasputin movie in 1996. That's the one where Alan Rickman plays Rasputin. It was an HBO movie.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. It's actually supposed to be very good. I remember watching it at the time, but I don't really I was too young to really understand.
They show him just slanging dick.
Pretty much, yeah.
Did you ever see that thing?
Rasputin's dick?
Yeah.
No.
It's in a jar.
He hasn't shown it to me. Yeah.
It's in a jar in a museum.
No shit.
It's lengthy.
God damn.
There's a reason he was,
Yeah.
well liked by the aristocracy.
Yeah, had them under hypnosis.
Yeah.
He's in the Adventures of Baron Munchausen in 1988. That's a pretty trippy movie. Terry Gilliam directed that, I believe.
I keep passing it. It shows up and I'm like, not today.
Yeah, I watched it when I was a kid, so I have a kind of fondness for it.
Yeah, it's fucking supposed to be whack, right?
Yeah, it's very weird.
Of course, any Terry Gilliam movie is fucking whack.
And you see Uma Thurman's tit in it, by the way.
What?
Yeah, she plays Venus, and in one scene where she's rising out of a clamshell, and you see, she's she has her hands over her tits, but you see her nipple, out of one of them.
Well, you heard it here, folks. You want to see Uma Thurman's singular tit?
Or you just also go to the internet and just Google it. Also,
yeah, that'll work too.
Let's see. He was in 8 episodes of Doctor Who, across the 60s and 70s. Count Grendel and Pilot.
Lame.
Midnight Express, 1978.
Fuck Doctor Who.
I cannot say that. I cannot repeat that. No.
Well, I mean, you can.
Yeah, I just don't support it. He was in the New Avengers in 1976. He was in the 1976 TV movie of Romeo and Juliet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's in The Return of the Pink Panther in 1975.
Sweet.
He's in a version of King Lear in 1974. There are a lot of things called thriller that aren't the thriller that everybody knows.
That's true.
Yeah, they keep popping up across in all the credits tonight.
Yeah, because that was from 1974.
Yeah, there's another one too that came up earlier that's different from that. Still going through credits.
Countess Dracula. Oh, more Canterbury Tales.
Yeah. The old school Avengers.
This is nothing that I know.
Yeah,
I
want it. That's the end. Yeah, thank God it's over with. All right, moving on. We have 3 more left. Maurice Kaufman.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. He was in Gorgo. That is a Godzilla knockoff.
It's really bad.
Yeah.
It's really, really bad. Watch it.
I do have a book of a compendium of Gorgo comics on the shelf there.
Hey, that's another Misfits song.
What one?
Die, Die, My Darling.
Oh, there's also a Metallica song.
Excuse you.
Yes. That's Die, 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 My Darling.
That's
Sorry.
a cover of the Misfits.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You son of a bitch.
Well, it is off Garage Inc., which is their cover.
That's all cover album.
Yeah. That makes sense.
You son of a bitch. I'm here looking at you like you lost your fucking mind.
This boy done lost his mind.
They covered 3 Misfits songs on that album?
No shit. I think there's Whiskey in the Jar, which is
Thin
with Thin
Lizzy.
Lizzy. Yeah.
On Garage Inc.
There's
they
Turn the Page, which is a Bob Seger song.
Yep. They did Die Die My Darling, which is Misfits. They did Green Hell, which is Misfits. But it was something / Green Hell. There was a Misfits song into another one. What the fuck was it? I don't remember. It's not that important. It's just a Metallica cover album, which I did have and listened to a lot.
Yeah. I liked Die Die My Darling, and I liked fucking Whiskey in the Jar. And Turn the Page is a good tune, so.
I don't... I'm such a Bob Seger fan that I don't like what they did. I don't like what they did with it. It's not that they did a bad job with it.
Yeah.
Just not for me.
We're moving on.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Barbara Keogh. She was Mrs. Frawley in this.
Oh, she was like the housekeeper, right?
Are you his housekeeper? And like she gives him the dirty look.
Yeah.
When she walks in and watching porn. This is a device for sealing off drafts.
Yeah. Not even porn. It's like
it was
belly dancer
porn
with
for
a
the
snake.
time. Yeah. 1920s Pornhub.
But I think it was supposed to be like porn because you see him like working the crank on the fucking the camera.
Well, he is getting himself pretty worked up too while he's watching it. Like
he's just like slamming brandy or whatever the fuck it was.
Margaret Keogh. She is in Highlander, the TV series. She's
Hell
in one
yeah.
episode. Hell yeah. There's got to be at least one thing of note in here.
I don't know, but Highlander, the TV series, is like the TV equivalent of wearing a vest with no shirt.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. Yeah, she's in stuff. A lot of stuff.
I don't recognize a bit of this.
There are things. Hammer House of Horror, 1980.
Okay.
She's an episode of that. Wuthering Heights shows up again.
No, this is.
We are still in
This is so much stuff that I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, a lot of this is like British stuff.
Yeah.
You know what? Like I always say, we're gonna move on. Then I like force myself to go all the way through.
No.
She's in Love Story. No, it's not the same one.
No. Just move on.
She's in a 1956 version of 1984. Bam.
Great.
That was worth the scroll, wasn't it?
Yeah, it sure was.
Last up, Sean Barry. He played the kid, the Dr.
He was the one that was gonna get acid.
Yeah, like Valerius, whatever. The guy, doctor doesn't die. Vasilius. There we go. He is also in The Spy Who Loved Me in 1977, the James Bond movie.
No shit.
That might be it as far as the stuff of note. I think I just saved it for that. That is correct.
Yeah.
That will do it for the Better Known As segment. We are over an hour on this episode, and I cannot believe we got to that hour.
Yeah. I don't know. There's just like not a lot of like ancillary shit to talk about in this movie. Like you've got the movie to talk about how weird it is.
Yeah, it's batshit crazy. It's all out there, like, you know.
Nothing's really like
you said, the symbolism went over our heads. So
it probably did. Yeah.
Yeah. There's that.
It's either that or there is none, and we just imagine there is because we're dumb.
Yeah, either way, we're assholes.
Yeah. The symbolism, man. No, there is none. It's all out in the open. But oh man, these fucking shandies.
They are tasty. Wish it was a little bit warmer though. Like, just because like shandy is definitely like a hot weather beverage. You know?
Today was fucking cold.
Yeah, it was.
Crapshoot.
Yeah, we'll move on to the crapshoot.
Okay. We had Oliver's first baseball game of the season today, and oh man, it was fucking cold.
Yeah,
it was so cold outside.
It was fucking chilly today.
I
we're at this point of the year that I absolutely, this is my least favorite time of the year.
Because it's never just like one type of weather.
Yeah, we could get. I mean, tomorrow could be any season. Literally, like
Yeah.
today was fall. Like, you know, it was summer like a couple of days ago. It was in the fucking 80s and like 90s.
Yeah.
It will be May 1st in, you know, a day. I am still not convinced it won't snow between now and then. Like,
Shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Don't say it because it could happen.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
We're not out of the woods yet.
I just like I have had the heat and air conditioning on and off, like just alternatively. All
My car doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, yeah. It's in my house, dude. I don't know what like fucking. I just want to sleep. It's like 80 fucking degrees in my house because I had the heat on. Like,
yeah, the air conditioner was on when I came home from work, and the heat was on when I came here.
Yeah, make up your fucking mind, man.
It's fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh Christ. Well, I haven't watched anything since last week's episode because we recorded that an hour ago.
Yeah, it seems like we just did it an hour ago. I will say this will be out by the time this episode airs, but man, fucking Guardians 3 comes out this week, and I am so fucking ready.
I just don't care.
I know I am going to be emotionally fucking destroyed. Like, James Gunn is going to rip our hearts out.
Yeah?
Like, it's coming. I fucking know it. I mean, I love Marvel movies, but like the Guardians movies are fucking god tier for me. Like, I love those fucking movies, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it because they're just like the ragtag group and they're funny and they're entertaining?
Well, yeah, I mean, they're funny, they're entertaining, but like I just love that like I want more sci-fi like that. That's not like serious, like nerdy sci-fi. Like, it's fucking, it's, you know, it's funny. It's like, it's just fucking, like, I don't know. Like, I want more space shit like that. Like, I'm a big fucking space nerd. Like,
yeah.
Like, I truly believe my, like, ultimate, like, the job I want most in life is to, like, deep space drive something. Like, we need to take, like, this cargo to, like, a planet. It'll take you 6 months to get there.
Space truckers.
Yeah, I want to do that. That'd be, like, just leave me alone for 6 months and I'll drive. Like, fucking, that, I want that. I want that. Like,
yep. You want to be in charge of, you know, like,
yeah, I want to go to space. God damn it. Yeah.
Let me drive the Serenity.
Yeah.
Oh man, there was something I was going to talk about that I watched, and then I was like, I'm going to hold on to this for the next episode. It's gone.
But yeah, I mean, like, not only is he, I was going to say it's a Guardians,
totally
but
gone.
it's a fucking James Gunn movie, which I'm always down for.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of, like, other movies that he's done. Slither,
Super.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Super. Yeah.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. I mean, the Suicide Squad, which is pretty fucking.
Oh,
awesome.
that's right. That's the other one I was thinking of. And then all the
Guardians movies.
Guardian shit. Is it a left-handed thread?
I love That's the Plague of Beasts. A brass unicorn head.
It was fired from a catapult. What?
Thud. It just spikes this dude. Oh, man. What else?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't read anything because I'm a fucking idiot and I don't read anymore. I haven't really played any video games.
Yeah, I haven't. I know Jedi Survivor came out this week. I do want to play that, but like,
it came out yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah.
I like today. I was tempted to go buy it, but I'm like, you know what? I am not buying another game until I finish God of War 3.
Yeah.
I have not picked it up since before Christmas. Like, I just. I want fun stuff. I don't want to be beat the fuck up. That's another reason why I didn't buy Jedi Survivor. Like,
yeah.
I just want to pick up a game and have fun with it. Like,
yep.
You know.
I have, but have not played Fallen Order.
It's a very good game.
I keep hearing it, and it's always been on my, like, I gotta play this game list, but I also want to play Squadron, and I want to play, I want to play through Greedfall, and I want to play through, like, fucking Cyberpunk.
Oh, yeah.
There's just a million things that I just never get to.
I still haven't picked up Dredge
Yeah.
I do want to play that game too.
That looks so fun.
Yeah.
That looks fucking weird.
Yeah.
I'm just
And
waiting.
again, like that's why I want to play it. It's different and it looks fun. Like I you know,
And it's like it's brand new, but
we'll wait for a sale. It'll be
gotta be on a sale soon.
Yeah. It's only $25 new. It'll be like $15 before you know it. Like
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Gonna be good.
Yeah.
If anybody doesn't know what Dredge is, it is it's like a fishing game.
But with like a Lovecraftian twist on it, like
Yeah, it seems like it starts off like a normal fishing game,
yeah,
like, and then as you progress, you just eventually wind up just like catching weirder and weirder and more monstrous shit.
yeah.
So that sounds rad.
Yeah. I am definitely down for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scorn looks really good. I don't know if you've seen anything for Scorn.
No. I was really hyped about that fucking game from Bethesda, Starfield. Been waiting for this game for years. It sounds amazing. Gonna be an Xbox exclusive. I don't have an Xbox.
Is it?
Yeah, that is fucking because Microsoft bought Bethesda. So now all those fucking games are gonna be like Xbox exclusives, like Fallout, fucking.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna come to PC too.
Well, yeah,
So, yeah.
those of us with fucking PlayStations are taking it in the fucking butthole.
You got a gaming PC right here
That is
under
true.
the table. Like,
That's true. But still, it's the fucking principality of it.
it's
God damn it.
principality. Well, you know what? I can't play God of War on my fucking computer. So
There you go.
well, the latest one I can. But yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
This is gonna come out after Saratoga Comic-Con.
This will be
The week after, right?
Yes. Yeah, the week after.
We had a fucking great time.
Yes, we did. Thank you to everybody who came out.
Oh my god.
We had some. I found out today my panel isn't until Sunday.
Ooh, buddy.
Saturday's gonna be
a wreck.
Yeah, Saturday's gonna be. Well, hold on. Man, Saturday was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you believe what that leprechaun did?
Unbelievable. Like,
Jesus.
I didn't think you could do that in public. But,
No, well, you can't.
Yeah.
Only at Comic-Con. If you weren't there and you didn't see it, sorry for you.
So yeah, thank you.
We'll
to
never talk
everybody
about
who
it again.
Came by, grabbed some free candy, grabbed some stickers and swag.
Yeah.
Maybe some people subscribed to some of our platforms while we were there.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, maybe checked into our TeePublic store, bought some stuff there. Like,
Yeah.
Come on.
Anybody that scanned our QR code,
Yes.
because we have a QR code because we're fancy lads.
We handed out all of those QR code stickers at Saratoga Comic-Con.
Hell yeah, along with the 3D glasses.
Yes.
I am shocked that people are still taking those.
They dig them. They dig the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like them. I like making them. I don't know. It's like a weird Zen thing.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun.
I have a stack of 3D glasses
Yeah.
and a YouTube video going, and I just clunk 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 clunk. Just puts me in a mood, I guess.
Yeah, I got lazy today. I was gonna hang up those pictures I put together the other day. Still haven't done it.
Oh, the ones you cut out of the book.
Yeah. Still haven't done it.
Yeah, I mean, there's some space to do it.
I think I might put them up on that space right there.
Oh, like
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Now I'm thinking about that.
Yeah.
Rad.
Well, that's studio talk.
That is studio talk.
Yeah.
And
This is our longest stream ever.
it is. Well, because
Yeah.
no, because typically we do like 2.5.
Yeah, I don't think we've hit a 3-hour stream yet, but this
No.
is 3:17 right now.
We're up over 3.
3:18. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's all we got.
I think that's the show.
I think that's the show. That's the show.
Guys, watch The Abominable Dr. Phibes.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
It's like
I really did enjoy this movie.
it's like half fever dream, half acid trip,
Yeah.
but all enjoyable.
That's where he kills the woman with the fucking Brussels sprout juice and the locusts.
That's such a fucking sentence. This is the part where he kills the woman with the Brussels sprout juice and the locusts.
All of that is factual as well. Not one part does not fit.
Good
what is about
Lord.
to happen?
It's fucking crazy.
Oh man, this was I definitely enjoyed the Vincent Price double feature.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good time. I almost suggested maybe we do another double feature and then realized like, no, my brain is like fried right now.
We're gonna
and I don't want to do this to myself again. We do them out of necessity.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll do another one probably around November.
Yeah.
Yeah, as easy it is to say, like, oh, we'll just do 2 shows in one night to make up to. I am exhausted right now.
Yeah.
I didn't even work today. I'm like, yeah.
Fuck, dude. And really, it's like we're not doing anything hard, but to try to just like keep coming up with things to talk about, like for 3 hours, it's fucking rough.
Yeah.
And, hey, thanks for sticking with us because like
This is the delirium part of the show.
it's fucking crazy. There's people out there that podcast like 2 or 3 episodes like all the fucking time.
Yeah,
I could never do it.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, I suppose if you're keeping it to an hour flat, that's pretty. I mean, we do that anyway. That's easy enough.
And keep it like crazy topical.
Yeah. We are good at neither of those things.
No. Topical. Our topic is no topic. Our podcast is like the Bruce Lee's fighting.
Yeah, we're being
style.
like water, exactly. Yeah.
Be like water. Style of no style.
So yeah, thanks for coming out to see us at Saratoga. We definitely appreciate it. Had an awesome time doing the awesome panel, which I found out today they added another actor too.
Oh, really? Who?
So, America Olivo. She was in the Friday the 13th remake.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I have now 7 people on stage.
That's too many.
Yeah. I might have to do like shifts because like I guarantee you we won't have more than. I will be lucky if I have 4 mics.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I don't know what you guys want me to do here, but I got 7 people and I have 3 mics, 4 mics.
Yeah. Would they have? We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we're gonna get the fuck out of here. We're gonna give you our socials now, and you're gonna deal with it.
You're gonna like every fucking second of it.
God damn it. Our website is www.bigdumbmonsterspodcast.com or bigdumbmonsters.com. Same website, different URL. Depends on how lazy you are. If you want to find us, to email us suggestions for the show. So beer suggestions, movie suggestions, segment suggestions, things we can change, things you like. I don't care. Like, just shoot us an email.
Let us know.
Yeah, anything. That is bigdumbmonsters@gmail.com. You can find us on Facebook. We are Big Dumb Monsters Pod. You can find us on Slasher, the all horror social network. We are Big Dumb Monsters Podcast.
You can find us on Instagram.
That's the one.
Big_dumb_monsters. You can find us on YouTube where our handle. Holy Lord, our handle is Big Dumb Monsters on YouTube. You can come subscribe to our channel, like our videos. There's a whole like social media aspect to YouTube that I didn't realize existed. And I have no interest in fucking adding on another social network to like post shit to.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's so much.
Anyway, that's inside baseball right there. You can also come to our merch store at TeePublic. Grab some T-shirts, some cool tapestries,
Things like these.
Yeah, some coffee mugs, some travel mugs, whatever you want. We got it. We're selling it. Tote bags, computer cases. We got everything there.
All of it.
Yeah. Stop on by.
You know what they don't have? Beer koozies.
Fuck, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I know, right?
We're gonna have to find those and sell those at con tables from now on.
Yeah.
Because I can definitely sell those with that fucking new design on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
You heard it here, folks. Cause soon, I can't speak anymore. I am that fucking tired and delirious. Coming soon,
Beer
Big Dumb
koozies.
Monster beer koozies with our tentacle design on it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Anywhere you listen to the show, if you could, or where you watch the show, rate.
Oh, hey, yeah. If you're
or
listening to
review
us, we're on Twitch too. We forgot to mention that in the
Oh,
last
yeah.
episode. Come check us out on Twitch at Big Dumb Monsters.
Yep. Rate and review, all that good shit. Tell your friends. The best way for any podcast to grow is people telling other people that it's a great show. We can advertise till we're blue in the face, and it might not do anything. But you guys telling your friends,
That does some
wonders.
shit. Yeah. So let's get the hell out of here.
All right.
Before we do that, we have some words of wisdom.
Do not let ghoulies eat your ass.
And never sleep in a deathbed.
Bye-bye.